I'm going to treat myself to some brunch. Let's see, waffles or pancakes? Sir, you have a very important thing to answer here. You have a very important... Sir, I need to know what you get. I need to know what you get for the sake of... You don't know how serious this question is to me. You don't know what this means to me. Ah! We fought some puppets last time, didn't we? Good day, good people. It just kind of came to me for a second. I'm United States Xavier. Welcome back to, we have some more requests too, don't we? I'm just kind of collecting everything that happened last episode because last episode was a chonky experience. Also, my fellow Trails fans, who's gotten the remake of the first? I know I'm not... I'm saying that I'm not gonna get it. There's a world I might get it for a friend. And then I'll play that when I'm up there with them. That being said, I probably will not get it for myself just because I've recently played the first, and I feel like I don't feel like I need to get it again. But I might watch like a let's play of it or something, you know, just to get the vibe for it. Because I've seen a couple of things. I think I've seen like a very little bit of somebody's playthrough, and I was like, oh man, it looks so good. And that's kind of making me want to like go through it. But I also don't have time, and we got plenty more Trails games to play. Because I'm not saying that I don't enjoy this game. I've actually thoroughly been enjoying this game. I think low-key, this little cast, they got a special place in my heart. Let me go through your comments from last time, because last time we certainly, we had a time. It's been a crazy week for content too, to be honest. Gnosis is what we learned. Also, the cult. I was not expecting evil cults. They were not on my bingo card, and they were not on my my list. My list of lists. My corkboard. There we go. Jessica saying it's time. Before we go back to C-Ray, even more series crossover. Yes, the poker match, it all comes back to gambling. You better believe it does. Yep, evil cults were not on the corkboard. How could I have known? Well, thinking back about it, and once we got, like, hey, evil cult, there's, like, a lot of things that if we put evil cult on the corkboard, and I'm sure we will, we're gonna start just drawing a bunch of lines over to evil cork. Evil cult, not evil cork. Man, it's been a weird week for cults, hasn't it? Mistaking Campbell for McDowell, I sure did. If you did do anything to Belle's dolls, she would have you wishing for death. I'm not supposed to like Belle, but like, you know. Crossbell teased Calvard so much. For real, apparently. I'm pretty sure this is the only time the Watchtower is relevant. Okay, good, because I want to talk about this Watchtower, because I did cut a fair chunk of me walking all the way around the map saying, am I losing my mind? What's the Watchtower? Because I was like, is it like, do they mean this tower here at the temple that's relevant? Do they mean, the other tower that I thought was relevant? And then I said to myself, as I was walking all the way back, I was like, I know exactly what they're talking about. Because it's like the first thing that you kind of see when you, head out from the city on the path for the first time, and I've never seen it again because I usually take the bus, you know what I mean? And I never have to go to that first part of the map, which sucks. Who does that unknown grave belong to? Probably a question for the corkboard. I didn't want to start this episode with a corkboard. I wanted to end it with a corkboard, but we'll see how I feel. The Great Collapse, did the Till Dawn dolls just show us a glimpse of what happened all those years ago? I don't remember that. Sweet adios. The game does have Adam Adamantite guard to negate a physical attack. There's also a magical reflect art. It's either space or mirage. Some peculiar dishes also give you that effect. We did beat the fight though. And I'll be real. That fight is just a fight you have to fight a couple of times if you don't know what's going on. Because I walked in and I was like, I didn't know what was going on. And the second time I was like, the second time I figured out what was going on, like 2 attacks in, but I was like, oh, wow, yikes. So when I went in the third time, I was like, okay, so I just need to hit them first, and then I can focus on the dudes in the back. Kind of liked it, though. I enjoyed the fight. The Meister specialized in clockwork puppets like the ones in the Dull Knight. I believe the robotic ops special soldiers that tried to take over Gransel were his handiwork. It wasn't in this game, but a cult has been mentioned before. In Sky the Third, one of Kevin's victims was a little boy named Elmer, who had been turned into a cannibalistic monster by a devil-worshipping cult. Yeah, I do remember that. The cult was definitely D, therefore G. Interesting. Is it devil, therefore gnosis? Which is interesting because I feel like they'd be using the word fiends. Or maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Teal was the only survivor from her lodge, but a handful of children from the other lodges managed to survive as well. The SSS is the best Trails family. They're a couple of lads. So do you remember the phone call with Cassius during the Shara's Moon Door in the Third, where he mentioned that he was leaving the country for a big job? And you remember how Cassius once worked on a major international case with Zen and became an S-rank bracer. That was this case. D, therefore G, extermination. Strong boy in the background of that one CG was Zen. Dude, I would have never recognized him in that gear, you know what I mean? Regardless, that's kind of dope. We are Guy Banning's living legacy. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This is not the final day of the chapter, and you will not be able to leave Crossbell City in the finale. Oh. I'm sorry, this is the final chapter. Oh, this is the final day of the chapter? Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't read this before, actually. Usually I read the comment before. I've had such a busy week. So I'm gonna pay extra attention because there are some things that are here. Some things you might want to do: catch all the fish. I'm gonna list one location where the fish I don't think you've caught are, and the bait you'll need. Deluxe dumpling can be purchased from certain once you reach first class fisher, and the serpent head can only be caught after becoming a master fisher. This might end up being a filler episode, you guys. That's so funny. And then there's some high-level monster chests that we still need to get, and I do know a couple of them that we need to get. This is crazy. This is our last day, and we can't leave the city in the finale, which is what? Do you think we're? My voice super cracked. Do you think we are? I need to get some tea. I keep saying I've said that for like maybe 3 or 4 recordings. Over this weekend, I've gotten no tea. None. Well, no, I think I got tea on Monday. And then never during the rest of the week, which kind of sucks. But that's on me. We got a whole lot of stuff. I was trying to think to myself, do we think actually instead of... Ooh, interesting. There's a lot of stuff. There's a final dungeon of the chapter. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. We certainly have some stuff. Instead of an episode preview, says Sharmila, we're opening up with a corkboard. AV always impressed us some way. We've done that before. Actually, I think during those episodes we still started with not the corkboard, but a preview. Last episode though, I was realizing we're almost at the end of this game. I need to try and at least figure out what's going on. First we have the Cult of Takumi and 100 Line, now we have a cult here, a coincidence? I think not. I think they are two very different cults. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I pray they are. Chaos Eater, I almost got used to the 2-week upload schedule and forgot that you do once per week. Yeah. Well, we only usually do 2 weeks, like... I feel like for this series, in terms of skipping, we usually only skip... for AV Mania, for stream days on Saturdays, which aren't very often, which is AV Mania, The Fight Before Christmas, Brawloween, Valentine's Violence, Ticket to Paradise, and one additional one in July that I think we did, but I think we might have done that on a Friday. So we miss 5 to 6 Saturdays a year. But I digress. We are back, and we're here every week. Hey, I've subscribed since I started watching. I had to search for the last video even after subscribing, and I will say, YouTube's been doing some silly things recently, so, you know, if you don't see a video and it's Saturday, you might... I think most people will get them, sometimes even if you hit the bell, you'll be missing a little notification. So, you know, YouTube tripping a little bit, but I digress. I'm still here. I believe this refers to the side quest in the chapter of the chapter 8 of the second chapter. I think I know what you're talking about, the side one. Which is a total orbital shutdown, and the chapter before the final chapter. Imelda is referring to the archaisms that Ouroboros made, which are able to move around on their own, around the world with no humans around in those side quests. Yes, I do know what you're talking about. And another proof that Tio and Kia are spiritually connected. Heard. I don't know if I'm gonna do the fishing this episode or in between streams. That I really don't know. That being said, I care more about catching all the fish than anything, because that's kind of that's Lloyd's like, that's his father's legacy. I feel like it'd be wrong if we didn't do it. What's our main mission? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I remember all the side missions. I don't remember the main mission. That's not here. It's here. Chapter 4. Oh, we still need that. We have these 4. And it's this. We're inspecting the pills. We gotta look at these. Whoops. We gotta look at all these people. And Homeboy is missing. Okay, I'm all caught up. Let's do this. So, I also want to make sure that we are looking at some of these things. Do I... it would be my inventory. I wanted to see what kind of, like, fishing stuff we had. So, I don't think we have many crabs at all. Do we have any crabs? No. Where'd I get some crabs from, dude? I know I've caught them before. I must have used them all. Snow crab or Casa again. Don't have either of those. Oh, we have some deluxe dumplings, though. Don't know where we got those. So the noble carp is there. Serpent head, I thought we got serpent head before, but maybe I'm just thinking about viper head and python head. We got to do a whole bunch of fishing, you guys. And I don't think I apologize. So we have carp. We have not caught the electric eel, I don't think. Gold salmon needs deluxe dumplings. There's not that many fish we have left to catch on the list that Jessica's put in. That being said, I feel like we are missing a fair few on the list in general. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're missing 12. And on this list, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll figure it out. That's famous last words, but I feel like I want to catch all the fish. We have not been, we haven't been fishing in a while, so I feel like we might have just like a mini fishing trip. Let's knock out some of these things. Is there anything in the ancient battlefield? There is, and we need a snow crab. I don't have any snow crabs, dude. Maybe we'll do this first. So I do the moon temple. Yeah, okay, so this is what I was talking about. So there's 3 monster exterminations, and they're at the Stargazer's Tower, the Moon Temple, and the Ancient Battlefield, which I think is the Sun Temple. It's weird that 3 of them have shown up, you know what I mean? And items of note. Ooh, mind positioning. I feel like we don't get that warning a lot. Drops all your stats to 0. Hate that. And blinding breath. Well, hopefully it can get blinded too. Let's go ahead and take this one. And I guess that's really the only side quest that we have outside of killing some monsters. Maybe we'll just do a lot of walking around today. I guess we also have to like talk to everybody in the city. For real, actually. Here, let's go to him first. And then we'll see what's up. Ah, you're all here. Hello, Mr. Gulimon. I don't know why I keep calling him Gulimon. That's not his name. Gulam. I don't know. He might be Gulimon to me for the rest of existence. We saw your support request. Do you mind telling us the details? Hey there, Mr. Fixer-Upper. Appreciate the help as always, old man. Oh, Tio, it's been too long. How have you been doing? Are you still in good health? I'd argue to say that she's better than she's ever been. I did not realize you would be here, Chief. Additionally, it has only been a short period of time since you last saw me, rather. Ahahaha. Tio's relationship with the Chief Robert seems awfully complicated, doesn't it? Our apologies if we barge into the middle of conversation. Are we interrupting you? We wouldn't mind returning at a more convenient time if that's the case. Nah, there's no need to worry about that. In fact, Roberts here was actually the one who brought the request up in the first place. Hey, Gulimon, I could have sworn I begged you to keep quiet about that. Stare. It's not what you think, Tio. I swear. I promise it's nothing suspicious about, this at all. We got a complex situation on our hands. A complex situation? How so? I imagine it's related to the request. Mind filling us in on the details? Right, I'll tell you everything. This request actually concerns the Foundation. I believe you're all aware that the Foundation has been collecting Tio's combat data for the Orbital Staff test and crossbow, yes? We've been using Tio's data as reference to continuously improve the Orbital Staff's potency and efficiency, rather. As a result of this data collection, we believe we unlocked a new way to unlock new features on the staff. What exactly does unlocking a new function entail? You're telling us that Tio Tot's gonna get some kind of sweet new ability? The function is for the staff, not me, Randy. Many complex functions already lay dormant within the staff's code. However, there are no programs available that will allow me to safely utilize them. There is a strong possibility that a new program has already been in development. At least, I believe that this is the purpose of the request. Well, what kind of function is it? To keep it simple, it's related to a new craft. Okay. We've developed a new program that once installed will unlock a new skill with incredible power output. I've already checked out the materials list too. The staff's gonna be one heck of a beast. Unfortunately, we can't activate the new function in the current staff without putting Tio in harm's way, rather. We're gonna need to improve the handle so she can get a better grip on it. Wow, I really don't get it, but it sounds incredible, I guess. So will Tio be able to use this new function if the upgrades are made to the staff? Sure. She sure will, rather. Just a teensy problem though. The shipments carrying the program and the required parts have been delayed. Because of a silly mistake on their end, we're gonna have to wait about another week. In fact, this is the request. This is what the request is related to, rather. If things continue the way they have, rather, it'll inconvenience Tio as well. We couldn't stand here and wait, so we wanted to give Tio a helping hand. So that's why the crest was called Orbital Staff Enhancement, eh? It all makes sense now. While a week-long wait delay is unfortunate, I am not particularly irritated by it. I am interested in testing out the new function as soon as possible, though. After all, I am partly responsible for running the program. If Tio's combat prowess can increase after the upgrade, it'd be a great help to our investigations. But Chief Roberts, are you implying that there's something you can do about the delayed shipment? Is there an alternative? I'm glad you asked, Lloyd. As a matter of fact, there is. Look at me sparkle. Thanks to the documents we received, at least he's now blooming, we were able to reconstruct the program needed to upgrade on our end. There's, that's all that's left is to procure the materials required for the attachments to the orbital staff. And that is where I come in. As you know, repairs and mods are my forte. After looking at these documents, I can say the parts of yours, the parts are yours, rather, once you've got the materials. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. If we gather materials for you, you'll be able to finish up the project. Hey guys, why don't we pitch in and help for Tio's sake? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. No arguments here. Are you sure? This may slow down our investigation. Ha! Tio, we've completed all the requests. They know how slow we are. I agree with Randy. Much like Lloyd said, increasing your combat prowess is sure to make our investigations go more smoothly. There's really no reason not to do this. What do you think, Tio? An acceptable idea. I will be relying on your assistance. Sounds like a plan. Which materials are necessary to apply modifications? It's a special material called T material. Not T. I'm sorry, not Z or U. U is what we usually get. It might be kind of difficult to get it in Crossbow. Is that so? We'll search for it anyway. And by the way, we only need one of them, so good luck on your search. Please speak with Gulemon once you're done. We'll proceed with your with our own preparations to modify the staff in the meantime. Thank you, Chief. I will be relying on you. Shall we go then? Yeah, let's track this bad boy down. I don't have any T material, right? I feel like in my brain I remember, whoa, T material. No. A bunch of U material, that's kind of, well, not a bunch, it's only 10. We'll save real quick. I don't know where this T material, you gave us no information, dude? It's going to be a large scale. People will think that you are employed here if you stand at the counter for too long, Chief. Is that not misleading? I'm sorry, Tio, I can't help it. This old place is too dark for my old eyes. Can't you give the poor man a break every once in a while, Tio? My apologies. It comes naturally. Hey, AG, you know where this T material is? It's a bit of a rare one, so I heard. We'll be prepping things on our end, so no help. Wow. Don't know how I feel about... Ladies, what are y'all doing in here? Scott and Wenzel went to go check on Belgard Gate. They've got eyewitnesses claiming that the Mafia had been seen on the premises. Oh, here it goes. Why would the Mafia go to a CGF post? There's actually been quite a few eyewitness reports leading up to this. I've been hearing a ton of Belgard Gate is which side. I've been hearing a ton of rumors that the CGF commander is cahoots with the Mafia. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, word on the street is he's being bribed. Man, I never liked the guy to begin with, Well, an investigation of Belgard Gate shouldn't be that big of a deal, but since the big raid just went down, we gotta track down some evidence just in case, Alright, same old. I came to get information on yesterday's raid on Hiway, but the shopkeeper has never been an easy lady to work with. She seems on edge around me, probably because I'm not a regular client. If I had to guess, she's the type of woman who relies on herself to get things done. I guess I'm not going to have any luck here. Well, yeah, we actually know her very well. My daughter's been longing for one of those, what's it called, dolls. Are you guys free right now? Could you keep her company for me? If I've been too busy with work. She's been bored out of her mind. Maybe some other time. Guess business has been going pretty well for him. Oh, that reminds me. I know it's an ass, but does your store happen to deal any hard drugs? Hard drugs? What? Oh, you mean that miracle pill that's supposed to grant wishes and bestow happiness, rather, right? Word about that's been spreading all over. I don't like that it's been spreading all over. That's bad. Unfortunately, I don't have any in stock. After all, that stuff's nowhere near my distribution route. Interesting. It looks like the rumors are true then. You know what they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. I figure it's better being, it's probably being sold on the black market by some other dealer. You know, I'm pretty sure Dudley Uh, I was pretty sure Dudley was stopped by given the incident earlier. Weird, he's usually the first one to start digging up dirt. Dudley's a bit tied up at the moment, I think, by the, by the higher ups. What's up, girly? Hey, you wanna buy something? Might even throw in some free goodies if you're a regular. Here you go, 1 free bullet for you. Is this really alright for a child to be doing? Aw man, I'm so bored today. Mama's been super busy. Aw, tragic, huh? Yeah, let me just finish exploring this area. Where is Wazzy? Are you looking for Wazzy? He's not here right now. Okay, well, useful, I guess. Not. Thanks. Still a boss. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. Hey, Leon, have you ever, anybody ever tell you that you make one heck of a cocktail? Come to think of it, you've got a solid command over your hands in general. You play a mean game of billiards, too. You'll get good if you practice, Hazel. Just keep trying your hardest. Yeah, okay. I don't really get how he does it, but Leon's skilled at everything he does. Was this before, recently, or did he take some magic drugs? I don't think he took any magic drugs. I think Hazel just kind of sucks, from what I remember. Interesting. You'll get good if you practice, Hazel. Just keep trying your hardest. He seems alright. He seems not drugged. Well, Wazzy's been going out more and more often these days. I think he's conducting some sort of investigation. Investigation? Do you think Wazzy's secretly a part of, like, secretly a bracer or something? No. Wazzy's been wearing a serious expression on his face all day. I can't imagine what has him looking that way. I've never seen him so focused. This is fascinating. Do we know all of Wazzy's backstory? I know Wazzy, I think Wazzy's a year under us, actually, but that doesn't mean he don't have a tragic backstory. And Joshua and Estelle had tragic backstories by the time that they were in diapers, not for nothing. I don't really want to go in here. Well, time to do some more cleaning. I gathered a bunch of scrap material I found lying around and sell some to traders. Hopefully there's something useful in this pile of junk. I believe there is, kid. I believe there is. Let me see. We are currently in the the downtown district. We talked to them. We talked to Ashley 3 times. Obtain 5 Mishi plushies from Barca Casino and trade them to Jingo in the other category for the final volume of Back. Oh my gosh. You're telling me I gotta go gambling? How many Mishi? I think I have one already, right? Didn't I get like an extra one or something? Thought I did. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm tripping. We have a sitting Mishi, not a Mishi plush. Are you telling me I'm gonna have to go and get my wise man? This was not the ideal way to get to the entertainment district, but that's fine. Hey. Oh, I could also just exchange for shmoney. Oh. Okay, so it is just 5 of these. I own 1. I think 1 is on Tio, so I'd want, you know, a couple more. How many things do I have? Oh, not a lot. How much is the exchange rate? 5 Mira for 1 token? I might have to do some gambling. You know what? Poker. Start. Don't have my wise man yet. Oh, a pair of 7s? I don't have any. Oh, boy. But we have... wait. We have 6, 7. Oh, we don't have an 8. We have a 5, 6, 7, 7, 9, 10. Oh, do I want to gamble and exchange this? Oh, I did it backwards. I did it so backwards. Oh, that's entirely my bad. I should have folded then. Which 5 do I want to use? Yo, maybe he had a terrible hand, you know what I mean? He had 3 of a kind. Seems like the goddess is on my side. Okay, I remember everything, you guys. I certainly wouldn't have played that hand. That's on me. That's on me. I wanted to switch them all out. We got a pair of aces, pair of 7s. Let's go ahead and change this. No, no, no. I almost did it again. I almost did. Give me a 9. I'll take that. I'll take a little 2-pair. Little 2-pair and a 9 for a high card just in case. That's right. Okay, next prize is 25. Don't mind if I do. Oh. 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 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's straight. Hey, maybe we can get a jack. We didn't. We got a pair of 6s. But honestly, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think it's gonna. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Bonk, 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 bonk. Ooh, 3 of a kind. We're gonna hold the both of those, and maybe we can get 4 of a kind, baby. Tragic. Alright, that's fine. I don't even look. My wise man is right over there. I feel like I gotta go get him. You know? Ooh, I almost just clicked some random things. I'll take the 9 and the 6. Yo, Gillette and I having a good time. We have a pair of kings, and is that it? I feel like we could just fold on this one and ask for something better. I'll gamble on Lady Luck. I'll gamble on Lady Luck. We'll change it. Should ask my wise man. Oh, I should ask my wise man. He could have a 2-pair, and I could be a screwed pair. Pair of kings, the ace, and the jack, and the 7. If I lose this, I gotta go get my wise man. We're good. We're good. We're golden. I feel like, you know, I should still go to the next prize, but it is what it is. Come on. Ooh, king, queen. We would be hoping for a jack. We also have a pair of 3s. Oh, boy. If we got a jack, but it is a gamble, dude. I actually think I'm gonna go and get my wise man for this one. It's been a long time, my wise man. We haven't gambled nearly enough in this game, my wise man. Where's a good place to... Oh, I can put you, like, here, my wise man. Because then, you'll be looking at me. But I want to make sure you don't fall over, my wise man. You are not great at sitting up on your own, wise man. I'm gonna say that that's good, my wise man. Kinda want the camera to see you, wise man. Let's put you on the thing here, my wise man. Can I? I guess I could squeeze you through. I don't want to make this uncomfortable for you, though, my wise man. Here. Hit. There we go, wise man. That's on you. Now, wise man. You're saying keep the 3 and change everything else, my wise man? I don't know if that's a great idea, my wise man. That's such a low pair, my wise man. We could fold, my wise man. It's trust. I'll trust you, my wise man. It's been a long time. I don't think that turned out too well, my wise man. We got a 2... Wait, ace 2, 3, 4? I still don't know if that's great, my wise man. Okay. You called us bluff, my wise man. I was almost bad, my wise man. But you know what? You're wise, my wise man. Thank you, my wise man. Will we stay on a pair of 4s, my wise man? Oh, we have a... Oh, okay, my bad, my wise. Yeah, thank you for telling me, my wise man. Sometimes I don't pay attention, my wise man. Sometimes I make mistakes, my wise man. You think this is it, my wise man? They're so spread apart that we should be fine, my wise man? You, and you want the 10, my wise man? That makes sense. Thank you, my wise man. Unless he has a whole bunch of diamonds, my wise man. I guess that's a possibility. Why am I my wise man? Holding those 4, we'll hold this. Thank you, my wise man. You're excellent, my wise man. You're beautiful, my wise man. Do we keep going, my wise man? We need a lot of tokens, my wise man. Okay, my wise man. Thank you. Okay. Ooh. Wise man, I think we gotta stay here, my wise man. You know what I mean, my wise? Do we keep this, though, my wise man? Or do we just stay with the... We just change it out just in case, my wise man? Okay, my wise man. Maybe we'll get a 3-pair, my wise man. We didn't get a 3-pair, my wise man. We could also double down sometimes, my wise man. Play it safe, my wise man? You're right, my wise man. The 8. My bad, my wise man. Of course. Of course, my wise man. We're taking it all, my wise man. Fold, my wise man? Yeah, I guess we don't have anything, my wise man. I understand. We'll fold, my wise man. Only once per game, I understand. I don't really think this is any better, my wise man. What do you want to do, my wise man? We have a 3, 4, 6... and we don't really have suits either, my wise man. Do we change and just pray, my wise man? We can't fold again? Oh, yeah, you're right, my wise man, sure. Lady Luck was on our side, my wise man. Lady Luck said, hello, how are you doing, my wise man? Maybe not to me, but definitely to you, my wise man. If it were just me playing my wise man, it would be a bad time, but we got a 2-pair, my wise man. Lady Luck said, how you doing, my wise man? Now, here's the thing. If we do the next prize, we can have enough for 5 of those Mishi plushies, my wise man. That's what we need, my wise man. Let's do it, my wise man. This one scares me, my wise man. Simply because we don't have anything, and if he has either one of those, yeah, okay. Good call, my wise man. We'll fold, my wise man. It is worth 1,000. It would be a big time sink if we didn't do this, my wise man. We have a pair of 5s, my wise man. Do we keep anything else, my wise man? No? Just hope for a second one, my wise man. They're very far apart, you're right, my wise man. We'll change the other 2, my wise man. We didn't have anything else, my wise man. We might be living on a prayer, my wise man. King, Queen, Ace, my wise man. And a pair of 5, my wise man. Hopefully he doesn't have a 2-pair, my wise man. We are still fine, my wise man. We will keep going, my wise man. What do you think? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Although, 8, 9, 10. No, yeah, I guess we'd be gambling, but it is gambling, my wise man. You know what I mean? Fine. You're right, 1,000 is on the line, my wise man. You are absolutely correct. We have a 2-pair, my wise man. I think you might have made the right call as always, my wise man. Would we just change this one? We can't, I was gonna say, we could raise a little bit, you know, raise the roof, but I guess you're right, my wise man. Let's change out that 4, maybe we can get a 3 of a kind, my wise man. I'm afraid we're not gonna stunt on him, my wise man, but we still will get a 2-pair, my wise man. Queen 6, Queen 6, and ooh, I was gonna say, are they all the same suit? That would have been something to look at, my wise. You could have warned me. What do you mean there was nothing I could do? Gosh darn it, my wise man. Fine. We're running it back, my wise man. Look, we gotta get what we gotta get what we came for, my wise man. So, yep, I got you. In fact, we raised in, my wise man. Change. Did we get the same? Did we have a 3 before? Did we get? Oh my gosh. Whatever. 2 pair. We're speed running, my wise man. Oh, he had the other 6. Very nice. All right, my wise man. We're gonna speed run. We're gonna try and raise on every hand, my wise man. 2 8s. Oh, 3 8s, baby. I hear you, my wise man. You said raise the roof. Don't mind if I do, my wise man. Don't mind if I do. All right. No, I did want to. Thank you. We'll be changing. Hey, maybe we can get 4 of a kind, my wise man. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay, I mean, we'll do our 3 8s and 2 kings apparently. That's a thing in its own, right? That's a full house or something? Yeah, it's a full house, my wise man. I'm learning, my wise man. I learned that from Yahtzee, not from poker, my wise man. Yes, we'll continue. We will continue. I trust my wise man to lead me to victory. We got a pair of 6s already, my wise man. You want to just... No? I guess it was a pair on our own. We could have a straight. I want to do it, my wise man. Yeah, if we mess up, it's on me, not you, my wise man. If we mess up, it's on me, not you. But I think we're gonna get a 2 pair right here. That's right, I gamble too. I'm smooth with it sometimes, my wise man. I don't like that we got these 3 numbers when we're talking about devil worshipping cults, but you know how I'm feeling, my wise man. I don't know how I feel about it, but we're going, my wise man. And he had a 2 pair of my wise man. If I didn't do that, we would probably go lose, my wise man. I'm just saying, I might be a little bit more wise. And now we're back to where we were, my wise man. We can still fold, but we ain't folding. Okay, hold on, maybe we shouldn't fold. We have a 1 pair already. We also have, not else much. Do you just wanna, or should we fold? Think we get a better hand? You think he probably doesn't have anything either? Alright. Okay, I trust you, wise man. I trust you. To the ends of the earth and back, my wise man. That's not great for us, but we just have to hope it's not great for him either, my wise man. Pair of 8s, my wise man. Maybe we'll get a little 10. If we had a 9, it would be really good, actually. Oh, freaking sweet, wise man. We won with a 1 pair. Dear me, I've been defeated. Please accept your payout. Thank you. No, we're good. I do love a little gamba. On the job. We're gonna exchange real quick. We're gonna get, nope. We're gonna trade 5 in factor. Gonna save real quick. After all that great gambling. Great gambling, Batman! Let's trade in 5 of these Mishi plushies so we would have to give up, our homies. Thank you. Yes, please. Alright, let's do it. Let's get the last chapter of this book. Yeah, we gambled for a hot minute so we can get a book real quick. And I do it again. Just realized I'm almost out of water. Which is a shame. A shame. Wise man, you can be here for the rest of the episode. We love you. Exchange other. There it is. Oh gosh, no. Okay, great. She actually had different dialogue. But I had to skip one. Where's the, there it is. 1 Mishi, 2 Mishi. Colonel, it's time we began marching through the snow. Make believe with Mishi is so much fun. What kind of strange game of pretend is she playing? I wonder if those Mishi are happy with this life. Okay, we've done everything we need to do in this area outside of actually talking to old homeboy. But that's a future me problem. Let's do East Street while we're here. Martator Fish Stall. Some of those delinquents from downtown came up to me this morning looking all worried. It seems they were searching for one of their friends. I told them I hadn't seen anyone. I wonder if they got into a fight or something. Oh no, have they all gone missing? Oh, I guess I did halfway expect that. Where are you two? You two are always here. Have you seen those two? My buddy Roos and I... Oh, you're one of them. Oh, and the other guy's right there. Are thinking about opening up our own store. We're planning in the planning stage right now. These early days, you might call it. Everyone who's ever made it big had to start somewhere, right? Nobody's gonna stop me from reaching the stars. I'm gonna reach for the stars. I got a part-time business so I could earn funds to start my business. But my wages are so low that it makes me want to cry. They've been out here planning this business for so long, and they had no money to start it. Silly goose, silly geese. Talk to the customer in Long Lao. I was delivering some stuff to the Rosero Trading Company yesterday. Rosero. Their employees were freaking out because their president had gone missing. Didn't get the details, but the guy signing the papers seemed pretty stressed out. Puck and Roos have started working here part-time. They've been racking up some hefty tabs, so they're so we're working them hard. That's hilarious. I guess they did build up a tab. Where the heck did their president even go? Does he like to spontaneously take trips? Well, that sounds like he's either missing or potentially a part of a cult. Oh, hey! Puck and Roos said they wanted to help with the shop. Hee. When I asked Daddy if they could, he really gave them the okay. Daddy's super nice like that. I don't know if that's actually true. I feel like I'm gonna talk to him. He said, part-timers just need to work swiftly. Oh, maybe he is just super nice like that. I guess they are usual customers, to be honest. Certain in the Fisherman's Guild and Michelle. Certain. Odd, I can't see. Oh, I can't seem to contact Yoshim. He promised him yesterday that we'd go fishing tonight, though. He probably got too caught up in researching the drug's composition. Or he's a part of the cult. From what we know about that guy, I bet you're right on the money, Lloyd. Yeah, I don't know if I believe that. Okay, and then we only need to talk to Michelle here in East Street now. Which is right here. Hello. Hey there, sweeties. You sure do seem a bit frazzled. Could it be that there was some big development in that whole mafia fiasco? No, it's actually about something else. Oh, don't you say? It must be missing people that's got you so running so ragged then. Yeah, the missing people. Wait, the guild already knows about that? But of course, in fact, Arios is personally investigating the matter as we speak. But if this is something you all of you rather are looking into, then I'm starting to think it's even more serious than we first thought. It might have been a little too naive of us to assume that it was only 1 or 2 people who've gone missing. Yeah, I know what you mean. We'd like to partake in an exchange of information if possible. Oh, we'd absolutely love that. Are you sure it's okay, though? Is sharing info with the guild something the SSS is cleared to do? True. We're going off leads handed to us by the 1st Division. Deadly would blow a gasket if you found out we leaked information to the Bracers Guild. Well, once you've come to a decision, you're welcome back here at any time. I'll sort through any new info Arios finds when he returns. And speaking of the McLeans, Shizuku's in the city, right? Oh, yeah! Estelle and Joshua are taking her out for fun on the town with some funsies and the fun, while poor Arios is busy with his investigation. Oh, I feel awful for keeping that poor girl's daddy so busy with work. Yeah, I gotta see Shizuku in the town, dude. I gotta see Shizuku in the town. Oh wait, I wonder if it says funsies with Shizuku on the Bracers board. Yeah, private business entertainment district. Hey yo, we gotta go to the we gotta go to the ED, man. We gotta go to the entertainment district. What's up? Hiya, special support. Glorious! She remembered our name. Do you guys have a lot of work today? A decent amount of work, but wait a second. Finally managed to get our name right, eh, Mimi? What? I've never said it wrong before. Are you sure about that? Well, anyway, it's fine. Watch out for cars when you play, okay? Okie dokie, good luck, guys. Good luck. Yo, Mimi. Real recognize real. What about you? Keep your speed to a minimum, please. Is today's traffic unusually calm, or is it just my imagination? I oversee the city's traffic daily, but things feel desolate today. Then again, it might just be my imagination. A lot of people may have gone missing then. Interesting. I don't think I talked to Zeit or Sergey or Kia, and I feel like I should. I don't think I talked to you either. Y'all are really up this damn early to shop for weapons? Learn to lighten up, kids. If you want to check out my stock, why don't you hold off until noon? Correct me if I'm wrong, but am I to assume that you would rather laze about than actually tend to customers? Yeah, that's the long and short of it. I love them. Kicking back and catching up on magazines sounds far more enticing than dealing with you kids. So don't stick around too long, alright? Fair enough. A lot of respect for you, sir. Sergey, what's good? One of your witnesses vanished. Situation might be deteriorating faster than we thought it would. Apparently so. We still don't know how this happened in the first place. Sorry, Chief. We're counting on you to hold down the fort. Sure thing. If that cult really is involved, I'd bet on your investigation being extended. Don't let your guard down. Got it? Thank you, sir. Where are my homies? Are they in her room? Yeah, where are they? On the roof, maybe? They're definitely not in Lloyd's room. Oh, this is her room. Yeah, okay. I was on the wrong floor. Kia, so this is where you've been. Oh, is that another one of the library books you've been reading? Yep, I still have one left, so I thought I'd finish it today. Have a good day at work, everyone. Thanks, we'll try and get home early. Hee hee, have a good day at work, Zait. Grr. We're glad to have you on the team too, Zait. Grr. Woof. I hope he thinks that this job is very, very intrinsically satisfying. Okay, so we talked to everybody in Central Square. Interesting. So there's stuff on the south exit, so maybe we should go there right now. There's only a couple things on the south exit. And let's try to enter the airport. Hold it, SSS. We're conducting an inspection of the airport's equipment, so I can't allow you to enter. Inspecting equipment? Something feels off. Who are you? This case is strictly under the First Division jurisdiction, are we clear? Be prepared to suffer consequences if you act out of line. Well, I don't know if I believe that. Oh, it's you guys. How's the SSS doing today? You guys are here to help the whole airport thing? What's wrong with the airport? It's gonna take that as a big fat no. Probably better that you stay in the dark on this one. First Division might end up working you guys to the bone. Consider this a favor. It sounds like something happened, but Raymond is being awfully vague. Currently working on uncovering new leads, but I gotta say, investigating covertly rather is a lot less fun. I was gonna say I almost didn't even notice them. A lot less fun and a lot harder than it sounds. Some police officer approached me and asked if I've seen anything suspicious. They weren't exactly clear on what they meant by suspicious, though. Oh my gosh, he was like, "Have you seen anything sus?" Goodness gracious. Okay. In that regard, did I get the times? Or they've still not released the times? Missing person? That's worrying. Any idea what happened to them? Yeah, I guess they haven't released another new times. I think that's why old homeboy was actually walking around in the administrative district. Now I think about it, I remember seeing him walk. Why don't you walk? Oh, the homies. Hey, Ryu. Come on, don't chase her like that. You're scaring her. Hey, Ryu. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Hey, roar! Better hurry up. If you're too slow, I'm gonna end up catching you. Mimi, are you okay? You need an adult? Yeah, she zoomed, dude. Stop! Ryu, you're running way too fast. Watch out, it's dangerous to run with your eyes closed. Oh, her eyes were closed? You're scaring me, Ryu. You're going way too fast. Hey, Ryu, I will, don't worry, I got him a little distance on you. I got him a little distance. You're good, girl. You're good. Hey, Oscar, you seen a missing person? Was there seriously a firefight at the harbor yesterday? Guess that means the Mafia isn't playing any games. They're willing to drag the public into their spats. Can they just chill and leave us alone? And when the bakery sales were on a steady incline, I wish they just leave us common folk alone, you know? I know, my guy, I know. We're on West Street now. Oh, Chiruru's home! Awesome! I still actually care about, you. It smells amazing in here today. Oh, I can only imagine what it is. Will they hurry up and come out with their new bread already? I can hardly wait. Heard. Ha, I've finally done it. I've baked my magnum opus. This fragrant walnut loaf I spent the entire month researching is finally complete. Come at me, Oscar. I hope those two have incredible children together. Respectfully. Look, I think that might be a ship for me. Hey, Chiruru, did you just get back? How was your trip? I almost drowned on 3 different Chiruru! I went to some marshlands this time. Pretty dangerous stuff. Those swamps seemed like they were bottomless. What? What were you doing in a marsh? Just how far did you go? How far I'll go? She's the Moana of this game. I knew I should have listened to my gut. I can't leave you by yourself, Chiruru. I'm coming with you next time. I think it'll be a good idea for me to join you every once in a while. Fine by me. Are you sure you can handle it, though? I can walk pretty long distances. Hey, don't underestimate your pops. She walks alone inside this pit of danger. Let's talk to Auntie real quick. I hope to pray at the cathedral today. I need to hurry up and get ready to leave. Nothing else? That's it? Alright, that's fine, Auntie. I do hope you pray at the cathedral and not in, like, you know, a temple that has some murderous stuff. What is... Okay, cool. I guess let's go to the residential district. Talk to Joanna and Ellie's house. Oh. And then I'll talk to Jonah. Jonah might have some actual useful information. Where are your parents? Mama said she had to go outside for a bit. Where did Mama go? I hope your mom's not missing. Yeah, I really do hope she's not missing. I hope the mayor's not missing. Hey, you seen anybody missing y'all to these parts? I feel like Bond used to be more of an upstanding gentleman. What happened to him? Oh, I've walked into a cutscene. Whoops. I was gonna say, I want to check on it. I was like, oh, right, that's advancing the plot. According to the First Division's data, this should be the house. I see a familiar face. Oh, there she is. Oh, what am I to do? I know this is hard, Creole, but you have to calm down. Take a breath. As things stand, we really need to go and find some help. Did you say help? That's what the second S in the help doesn't swear with a S. Shope? Is that you, Miss Hayworth? Oh, the special support section. Oh, thank Idios you're here. You see, something dreadful has happened, and we were just about to seek some help. Is this regarding the owner of the house? I believe is a stockbroker, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you're right, he is. When I woke up this morning, my husband was nowhere to be found. I tried looking around the neighborhood with Sophia, but had no luck. Is that so? I'm trying to ask, but has your husband been acting strange recently? Now that you mention it, he has. My daughter noticed it some time ago. Figures. Why do you have to go and poof in the middle of the night? Gonna be a real pain in the ass to find a witness. Yep, it looks like it. At any rate, let's add him to the missing person list. You seem fairly well acquainted with this family, Mrs. Hayworth. The CPD is conducting a search for Bond, but it may take some time for us to find him. Will you be willing to stay with this family for a little while longer? Yes, gladly. My husband should be back from work soon anyway. I hope he's not missing. Thank you. Well, I guess he hasn't been acting strangely, but I think some people have like, oh, how are you? Father, he just disappeared. Hick, wah, sab. I am certain that this family has adopted the stray cat from before. The father had seemed like such a kind man. Yeah, we should try to hurry. Hey, cat. I know what the translation is for that. I've seen the book. It was like, man, why'd the old man just go missing? Who's gonna buy me a food now? Who's gonna buy me a nice fish? Huh? I've heard rumors of various happenings throughout the city. I am worried you may get involved, given that you work for the police, Lady Ellie. I'm sorry? Can you tell us these rumors? I appreciate the concern, but I'm more worried for you and Helmer. I remember you guys saying that your servants are the only ones home. Usually the only ones home, right? Like Ellie, rather? Yeah, this is a pretty safe neighborhood. No danger is happening here, so I figure they'll be fine. Though the mysterious neighbor of yours is a bit on the odd side. Please be safe, Lady Ellie. Okay, just checking in there. Miss Creole came to visit us a moment ago. She asked if I had seen her husband, Mr. Bond. I do hope nothing bad has happened. I've heard news of many concerning incidents rather as of late. I can't help but feel a bit distressed, to be honest. A shooting occurred in the harbor yesterday. Oh, and that's the rumors you've been hearing. We're already involved. I do worry that Mr. Bond may have been caught up in a terrible accident. Well, I think he's been caught up in something potentially worse than just the shooting, but you know. It is what it is. Alright, let me see. Hello. Geez, what's your deal? Don't get excited. I don't have any good info for you today. Still, the Mafia's disputes seem to be escalating every day. Perfect timing. Say, you guys, you got any info you're willing to sell? How about this? I'll buy for 30% more Mira than usual. Looks like this visit was a waste of our time. Yep, unfortunately it seems so. For a kid who acts like he's well informed, he is pretty disappointing, isn't he? What is wrong with you guys? Shut your traps. I'll dive in and grab whatever info you want. Come on, don't hold back. What do you want to know? Kid's got fire, I'll give him that. Damn it. You'll regret denying the genius of Jonas Sacred like this. I won't regret this. I won't forget this. I'm going to gather so much information, your eyes will burst due to information overload. Bam! Bam! His pride as an information broker seems to have been wounded, not that I care. Yeah, whoop-de-doo, Jonah. We're getting out of here. Who else do we need to talk to? On this area, nobody. I want to finish up inside of the city. And then I want to go around and knock out these monsters, and then we'll actually start doing the story. Let me see. We did West Street, we did the thing. Let's go ahead and do the cathedral. Just because it's right here. See if he's got any information for us. Major Seeker! And that sums up our investigation report regarding the ruins. A bell that summons fiends. I can hardly believe something like that was sitting there in the ruins this entire time. That makes sense, though. What's going on here makes sense. It is highly likely that the bell you saw is indeed an artifact. Thank you for your report. Sir. A bell capable of summoning fiends. You're telling me something like this has been right under our noses the entire time? Oh, hello everyone. I just handed Archbishop Arelda the report on our investigation of the Moon Temple. I hope his feedback as a member of the church will help us make a bit more headway in figuring out what happened there. Thank you. Thank you, Major Seeker. Oh, hey, what's up, ladies, sisters? The mines area has always been a popular, and important rather, economic pillar for a crossbow economy. Perhaps I should include that in my next lesson to raise the kids' hometown spirit. Oh, hello, Lloyd, Ellie, were you looking for me by any chance? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm a bit busy. Would you mind coming back later? I actually did not want to talk to you. I wanted to talk to your other sister. I'll be leaving for Mines tomorrow to teach Sunday school there. I'm figuring out the lesson plan. Going on trips can be exhausting, but I don't get to see the children of Mines often, so I'm excited to see them once again. Nice. So the sisters do travel out. rather far. Actually, it's a new day, right? I think it is. Well, time to start the day. I lost most of my family ages ago. Caring for the graves is all I have left now. Oh, boy. I gotta see him whenever we can see him. I hope he doesn't, like, die in between games or something. Because it feels like it's almost shenanigan time. So if we're going to the entertainment... Oh, hold on a minute. You two, what's up? I plan to shop with Marsha later in the day. Hehe. My father no longer scolds me all the time. In a sense, it's very freeing. You have my gratitude, everyone. Good for you. Where's Marsha? How you doing, Marshy? I've noticed my lady smiling a lot more recently. What can I say? I'm most looking forward, rather, to our shopping adventure today. Nice. And you guys, well, actually, I expected you to be in the diet. Allegations of bribery against that Diet member secretary, or that inexplicable incident at the speaker's estate? Which one would be a more effective attack against the Imperial faction? That budget meeting is almost over. I will have to quickly decide which course of action will best support the representative cause. Or did you say Representative Campbell? I think you might have said Representative Campbell. Let's pop out here. Oh, hey, they're right here. I missed them. Shizuku! Okay, Shizuku, what flavors do you want to try? It's my treat, so go ahead and order whatever's calling out to you. Oh no, you really don't have to pay for me. You were already nice enough to take me around while Father's busy, so... don't think of it as a favor. We love hanging out with you, so we would have done this no matter what. If you're not going to pick anything, then I'll just order my favorites, okay? Excuse me, miss? I'll take 3. 1 caramel crunch, 1 strawberry cheesecake, and one rum raisin. Okay, so I got some insights here. Strawberry cheesecake, base pick. That's a base pick, Estelle. Good on you. Caramel crunch. So I didn't used to really like caramel too much. But as I've gone on, like, I still don't know if I like caramel a ton just, like, alone, but in combination with other things, caramel is, like, a great, like, bam, brings out or subdues other flavors very well. I don't know what she's on with rum raisin, though. Here you are, I hope you're, and I'm not one of the people who is like, I hate raisin everything. I like raisins in a couple of different things, but like rum raisin ice cream, I don't know how I feel about that. Here you are, I hope you're ready for some delicious ice cream. Sorry about the Shizuku rather. Estelle can be pretty pushy at times. No, that's alright, I'm just so happy. What is Shizuku doing with Estelle and Joshua? Lloyd, do you not remember talking to Michelle? It would be rude to interrupt them. Indeed, where is Arios gone though? I would have expected him to be the one accompanying her. Oh wow, this is delicious. I know, right? This stuff's my favorite. There were so many other good stalls during the festival too. True. We really wanted to take you to eat then as well. Ha, sure looks like they're having a great time. No, stop. I want to have a great time too. Oh, I can actually see the homies. I'm gonna go see the homies anyway. Oh, I don't want to see the homies yet, actually. Seeing the homies is a part of the actual story. Talked to Drake twice in the casino. Oh, we didn't talk to Drake in the casino. I came to gamble and didn't talk to anybody in here. Do you know about any of the missing people? If you're looking for Gantz, I regret to inform you that he is absent today. I suspect that he feels ashamed to come back after yesterday's incident. That's not quite what the problem is. He's just going through some stuff. Hey, Drake, do us a solid and give us a ring if he shows his face around here, will you? Got some unfinished business with him. Understood. Has he gotten himself into trouble? Come to think of it, I haven't seen Letro around today either. He did mention that he had to return to the Empire during last night's conversation. Oh, what? He's gone already? I believe so. He seemed pretty disappointed to leave, but he had no choice but to deal with some troublesome matter back home. Letcher had to leave. So if Letcher just randomly shows up in one of the future games while these two games are going on, he's locked in there. I see. That's unfortunate. In fact, if he suddenly appears to handle some business at some point, I think we have like a good shout as to when this is happening. That's unfortunate. I have a feeling he would know something out of anyone. While true, I get the impression that he rarely speaks truthfully when divulging information. Do you seek lecture? He was whining about having to return to the Empire last night, so I believe he's already made his way back there. He sends you his regards and wishes you all luck. That's crazy that he sent regards through him. Wild. Okay. Let me go to the back alley, actually. What's in the back alley? There should just be a couple of people. Talk to Imelda twice and try to enter Ravash. Well, I also want to talk to you. There's been something going on at Ravash and Company since last night. I don't know what it is, but it feels off. Very off. There's something going on. Okay, so nothing new on you. Do you have anything? My forehead. Not forehead, your poor head, but same. I had to entertain a diet member yesterday. That old perv was so damn persistent. How many times do I have to tell him there's no touching allowed at our club? That poor girlie. Hi, I'm Eris. Hey there, good looking. You seem like a man who needs some entertainment. Let me show you a good time. Oh, that's no good. It's like the most generic line in the book. I need something with more pizzazz. How about... come on, you buttheads. You're breaking my concentration. My bad. I like Eris. There's no guards. Duly noted. You think they're hiding inside? Either way, we'd be better off keeping our distance for now. Right, it doesn't look like there's any useful information to gain over there. Hey, Imelda, what's up? It's quiet today. Too quiet. And to top it all off, Hiwei hasn't even tried to even the score yet. What in Idios' name is going on in the city? That's what we're trying to figure out. Man, I hope things don't go straight to hell. I feel like that is what is going to kind of happen with a devil worshipping cult. By the way, I heard that Ravash's cars raced out of the back alley around dawn. They must be up to some mischief. They raced out of the back alley, but no one knows to where. Awesome. Oh yeah, my boy. The arguments heated up even more during today's diet session. Do you think they'll ever grow tired of it? Today is marked the third extension of the session. I'm so sorry, my dear. Diet meetings only grow longer and longer with each passing year. Let's talk to our... Thanks, Lloyd. As you might imagine, we're far too understaffed to handle that task on our own. Okay, nothing new on you. Let me take a peek around the library, actually. Just make sure nobody out of the ordinary is in here, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Who else is in the, not entertainment district, the administrative district? Talk to, oh, hold on. You? No, you're Cat. Casal? I wonder if Novus intends on staying until the very last second again. He's been awfully cheery lately. I wonder what might have put an extra step in his spring in his step, rather. And with that, everyone lived happily ever after. The end. Well, that was a delightful little book. Wasn't that a delightful little book, Abby? Yeah, it was so cool. I'm gonna tell Kia to read this book the next time I see her. I'm sure she'll like it too. Abby's absolutely stunning, brimming with excitement to show Kia all the books he loves. I hope he's not being a bother, though. Not in the slightest. We don't bring Kia out here enough. I hope he'll play with her again next time. Oh, what did you say the second time? Abby's such a little bookworm, so we make sure to come to the library whenever it's open. This is such a cute little duo. I love them. Is there a father in the picture? Shayna, I mean, like, if you, I mean, you know, just, you know. Asking for a friend. I found an absolute treasure trove of data. It won't be easy to incorporate all of it, so I have to pick the best pieces. The library is an absolute lifesaver for researchers like me, with more reference material than I could ever imagine. Okay, let's do this. Full steam ahead. More reference material. Interesting. Talk to Fran and Rebecca, and talk to Representative Shion in the City Hall. Whenever I see that name now. We've been getting flooded with complaints about the airport lockdown. The CPD instructed us to stay quiet on the issue. However, we've been telling people that it's due to an extensive inspection. I don't know how much longer we'll be able to hold out, though. I wonder what's actually happening at the airport. Yeah, what is actually happening at the airport? I guess we'll find out eventually. Oh, we might find out now. Hey, what's happening at the airport, you two? Hey everyone, did you hear about the news at the Crossbell Airport? That's what I'm here for. No, would you mind filling us in? Now that you mention it, I noticed a detective hanging out in the plain clothes. What gives? The 1st Division mobilized the entire force a short while ago. Apparently they've placed a temporary lockdown on the entire airport. What? Nobody in, nobody out, maybe? What's the situation? Well, it seems a gag order was put in place, so they won't tell us anything. I was about to ask you all about it, but I guess you're just as out of the loop as I am. We are not the ones to receive important information usually. I wonder what's going on. Maybe I can squeeze something out of Detective Dudley later. Oh. Maybe we should focus on the missing people for now. I know it's only temporary, but locking down the airport is a bit concerning. Not to mention there was the raid yesterday. There's plenty of reasons to be worried right now. They've apparently called in people from the 2nd Division this time. 1st Division tends to work in secrecy, but they occasionally collaborate. Huh? Okay, interesting. I also don't think I have anything for you. Alright. Very cool. So go to the Harbor District. We have 2 people in the Harbor District to talk to, and 1 person in the IBC. But there's a couple people I want to talk to in the IBC. That trading company was raided the other day, yet people haven't said a single peep about it. There's still bullets in the walls. but those Gus, rather, don't seem phased at all. Talk about nerves of steel. Those Gus or those guys? I don't know. Probably those guys. I don't know. Maybe it is those Gus. Talk to Old Man Quinn and Amisa twice. Huh? The homie's down here. Oh yeah, okay, hold on. I tried and tried to get my granddaughter to head home, but she refuses to budge. There was a shooting here yesterday. There's no place for a child to be. It's probably no place for any of you to be. My granddaughter said she came to keep me company all day today. It's because she's worried about my health. Are you starting to actually get the picture, dude? Hanging out with Grandpa today. I get worried about him being an old man, like him being on his own. And besides, I like watching him fish. Hope Grandpa catches all of the fish today. He can't catch all of them. I gotta catch some, girl. Foolishness. Anywho. Dude, I think that's Dr. Rains and the Hiway member, so you two. What do I do? Grace ditched me to go straight to the source of the information. Wait, she walked in there? Has she gone into Hiway's office? Cut her some slack. Cut me some slack, Grace. I can't possibly keep up. Man, I just want to go home already, but I can't leave Grace behind here. What the heck am I supposed to do? Is there something I can help you with? No, we're okay. Grace really is on a completely different level from the rest of us to barge in just like she did. That's kind of crazy. Yo, Grace is kind of the goat. I'm gonna give it to her. I'm gonna throw it up for Grace. In fact, I'm gonna throw it down for Grace too. Respectfully. Let's continue. Is my man still out of the country? How am I supposed to get back into the country now? I'm thinking about it, you know what I mean? Where are you? Is Belle missing too? Once again, I need to keep a track of everybody who's not usually where they are. So currently we're missing Wazzy and we're missing Belle in terms of like important people. And you know, like there's clearly the people that we expect to be missing. Although now that I think about it, he might just have more information for us. I only needed to notice it recently, but there's a security node that's been acting a little strangely. Where? My initial impression that we're being hacked rather, but it's weird. All they're doing is looking into the network without actually causing any damage. Where is this terminal hiding? Mines Mountain Path? Rosenberg Studio? What the heck? That doesn't make any sense. There must be even more bugs somewhere in the system. Clay and I are constructing a brand new system. We didn't really have much of a choice considering the current one is riddled with bugs. Re-examining the code is downright depressing. So they're either talking about Ren or so the studio makes sense, but like Maine's Mountain Path doesn't make sense. Otherwise, I think they would be talking about Jono, but like that should be in the city, you know. Oh. No, I was gonna say Maine's Mountain Path. That does go towards the... I'm sorry, Mine's Mountain Path. That goes towards the temple. And the temple is a little bit scary, but we haven't seen any, like, nodes there, but it might have been a hidden node, who knows? Legends of the Hidden Node. We're creating a specialized system from the ground up in large-scale networks. Once this wraps up, we should be ready for the second stage of the project. I bet Lady Maribel will reward us handsomely if everything goes well. Or, we'll clean up this mess in record time to give Maribel a pleasant surprise. But she'll shower us with sweet, sweet praise if we pull this off. Y'all, she got you wrapped around her finger. I don't trust her more than I could throw her. And my thing is she's missing. Does anyone have anything to say about her? Quaspel Airport appears to be closed for inspection today. The CEO and Mr. Croy are out on a business trip in the Republic, so I don't think that should affect us. So, Mr. Croy is out. I didn't see Rosero around today. That's odd. He is usually in here every day. Oh, Rosero is this guy. Yeah, of course he's missing. I thought it was another person that we had not anticipated being missing. Where have I not gone in the city? Have I gone everywhere in the city? Sim Square, West Street, Administrative District, Harbor District, Residential, Downtown, Station Street. Yeah, we went to Station Street, Back Alley, IBC. I think we've been everywhere in the city. Cool, I guess. Now that I think about it, I just wasn't expecting that. Then maybe we start to head towards some of these other places. Because I would like to do some fishing, but I'm not going to subject you guys to looking at all of my fishing. We'll probably play until we get to, like, the final dungeon. Then I'll probably fish for a while this episode renders. But for right now, maybe we knock out these 3 battles. I wonder if they want us to go to Rosenberg Studio. We need to go to the gate. I do want to go to the gate, maybe even first. The material needed is in the final dungeon of the chapter. You can enter and exit freely when you enter a door guarded by a boss. Okay, noted. Okay, interesting. Okay, very cool, very interesting. I don't know if I want to go to the mining village. I feel like that's where we're supposed to go, actually. But I do want to grab this, I actually want to talk to you. Gantz and the mayor didn't end up coming back yesterday. Did something happen? Yeah, Amy, there's some shenanigans going on. I fear there's fiends about. Ain't getting me, sucker. Okay. I was gonna say, this is good for getting us back to 200%. That's nice. Okay, well, never mind. Tio didn't even get a chance to attack. That's unfortunate. Nope. Scoot by you. Okay, so I'm actually gonna undo this. Because it's just easier for me to navigate properly and not worry about that guy. There's another guy here. Juked. Fool. He's not gonna need to be juked. And we are straight. There's a guy here. But they don't usually want to fight us. That being said, I think this place is still swarmed with a couple of big beefy boys. But I don't think anyone else. Actually, there might not be any. Give me this. Thank you. Beast flesh too. Thank you. Yeah, I enjoy when they get out of my way. I guess I could be hitting them now that I think about it. Can I even hit you? Okay, well, whatever. Is it in the Moon Temple? Like, for real, for real? I gotta go inside? Well, where in here is it gonna be? Well, maybe there's some information in my notebook, huh? Because it said the Moon Temple, right? Who sighted this thing in the Moon Temple, by the way? You know what I mean? Who? Tell me who. I don't need a heal right now. I guess it should be pretty empty in here now, actually. Huh. Oh, but there is one of the special chests around here. Looks like it's all the way at the bottom. Or maybe it's all the way at the top? Or maybe it's right here. No, it's not. Yeah, I want to see what that special chest is. Looks like it might be all the way at the top. What is this? Oh, oh. The heck? What? Did I just unlock a second path? Yeah, I guess I did. Huh. Can I lock it back? Dang. Oh, it's up there. How do I get that? Huh. I came in through here. Maybe if I bring Kia in here, I can rebuild the path. Huh? Yeah, I was gonna say, who's spotting a dang monster in the Moon Temple, dude? Oh, I found this. That's nice. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I actually just don't want any part of it. I'm gonna keep it a Sure, he might die. Rather he will die, it's fine. What do I get for this? Black suit. First the Bracers Guild, then the CPD, and now the CGF is helping rob chests too? Oh, well, actually no. I assumed the game expected me to get that while I had Noelle in the party. I didn't. So, she's actually clear of any wrongdoing. And I would like an apology for talking so poorly about my goat. Keep it a buck with you. You know what? It might just be in the temple room. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I just need to go out and go to the temple room. That might be our answer. Like, legitimately. Not the temple room, but you know, the sacrifice room. The race. And I think the quickest way to get there is actually to take our new path and go back to the front door. And while we're here, Randy, go and get a little rest and recap. I will save just because we got another chest. Also, maybe we should equip whatever that was, because it's still probably going to be better than what we have. That was the black suit. That lowers our... that, but it's just because we had something that raised it. Man, I don't know, I kind of want to keep what I have on. For right now, at least. I have to get up to here, and then walk around here. I'm gonna tell you, if somebody spotted something in here... Dude, who's spotting this? Who? Who saw this? Goodness gracious. There's two of them. Well, I will be doing that. Venomous weakens foes. Okay. I hope they got some dialogue for this, for real, for real. Because I feel like they should. That's bad. You got something that impedes. Yeah, I want to not have that. Do you have an impede? You sure don't. But you can do some magic, I guess. Do you have a magic that impedes? Oh, but you're immune to mute. Oh, we also have something that returns lowered stats to normal for all. That's useful against, I think, these guys. Yes, sir. You might have impede things. You do, in fact, but let's see what happens. Oh, it's that. Oh, this is the blind dude. I don't want that. That sucks. It didn't do that much damage, actually, but it still sucks. My thing is he might miss, based on what has transpired. Yeah, let's cure some ailments, baby. Oh, you're gonna miss, though. Well, hey, you might not miss, you know what I mean? You're the one that goes next? He missed it. I'm gonna turn off this. Pop the both of you here. Heal the gang. Because we are about to be blind again. Is he blind? He's not, is he? He is. Awesome that happened to us. My favorite. Are they weak to anything in particular? I should have tested. Geo might die. Geo did die. Everyone's hurting pretty bad against these guys, too. Oh, Ellie's about to die. Hey, maybe you don't die. That would be awesome. Okay, great. Now we're in some business. I think we should actually impede. Hey, good counter. While we can see, we should probably just double down and do this. Good dodges, everybody. They both dodged out here. Awesome work. Yeah, I was gonna say you can revive. Can you? No, you can't revive. You can do an area heal, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna actually save my stuff. Could be okay. You gotta die. There we go. Your defense down. Kill yourself. Your defense down kind of sucks. You can revive her. And he's about to do that again? No he's not. Leloido's gonna go first. Leloido's super gonna go first, actually. So you do that. Arts. No, crafts. Impede that son of a gun. Dummy. Yeah, unfortunately, you do that to us. You do this to you. You don't need a large. You just need this. Perfect. All right. Now let's just wail away on this guy. Actually. Excellent. Excellent. We recovered. We panicked for a second, and then we recovered because I wasn't expecting them to go a little crazy. We got. Okay. See, there we go. There we go. I was gonna say this better have some special dialogue. A craft book that looks pretty beat up, rather. Seems like it's about combining crafts during battle. Mademoiselle and Teotot might get a kick out of trying stuff in here. Oh, we probably could use this. Want to give it a try, Teo? Yes, we should test it out. So they learned. Oh, they learned a combo craft. By spending 100 CP each, a powerful combination can be unleashed. Awesome. Over the moon, and we got the actual Steam achievement for Over the Moon as well. Okay. Good. I was like, dang, I kind of hate that it's just us who learns things with us. However, that does lead me to believe now, unfortunately, that, now that we're in here, in fact, let me heal again, just because. Now that we're in here, I want to, like, double check some of this other stuff. This eyeball, that's the symbol of, D, therefore G. Do you think I could read the craft book? Also, next episode, we're probably going to be reading all of the backdoor alley, back alley Dr. Glenn. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, I don't think we can't read it. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Pop us out here. Oh, there's no steps on this one. Forget that. We're going the other way. I thought there were steps going down both ways. Huh? Oh, I think there might be, and I'm just tripping. No, I missed the steps. Haha. There aren't steps both ways, though. I thought it was steps both ways. Well, luckily there's no trivia in this game. Oh, I'm gonna have to walk all the way back, dude. That kind of sucks. Huh? I miss having... We gotta get rid of this guy. Alright, now everybody can take out this guy. But this is also good for working up a little bit more CP. So maybe we do want to just run into a couple of these enemies. You know, enemies that we can just hit. Build up some CP. Tia would be great if you got a bunch of CP too. That would be awesome. I wanted... Okay, well, whatever. It doesn't matter what I want, apparently. I also do not want to fight these guys. They kind of... Like, they're not the worst things in the world, but, you know, I'd rather not. I think they're the most annoying of the new monsters. The other thing is they're not really fiends, so that's something else that's kind of been on my mind. And we made it back to mines. Alright, now that we made it back to mines, let's leave. Okay. The other two are Stargazer's Tower, right? And the Ancient Battlefield. Instant KO, and this is the one that has lowering stats, I believe. No, this is Blinding Breath. That's surprising. Was the Moon Temple one that lowers all my stats to 0? I didn't feel like that happened. Great, so I need to go to, south to Stargazer's Tower. And then we gotta go to the Ancient Battlefield. We are really doing some rounds, huh? You're still chasing the girl? What's wrong with you? And maybe we'll have like a catch all the fish montage now I'm thinking about it. Because I do really want to catch all the fish. Let's go here. I haven't been back to Stargazer's Tower in a long time, actually. You better back off, buddy. Little fish fillet. Oh, I gotta go into here. Thank you. Alright, let's slow down because there's gonna be a bunch of shenanigans yonder these parts. Okay, a couple sepets. We love that. Okay, slow down. I'm not trying to fight. I don't want the smoke. Come down. Be okay. Be cool. Yeah, that guy was actually really cool. He just saw us. He was like, yeah, they passed the vibe check. Love that guy. He's my new favorite. We'll come down here just a little bit faster. A little bit faster now. Oh, yeah, he passes the vibe check, too. He actually walked away from us. That guy passed the vibe check for real, for real. Alright. Once again, I don't think we've been in this tower since we came to this tower the first time. That being said, I don't remember if we solved the issue of enemies being in here. Maybe we did. No, we didn't. I was gonna say, I don't think it was the bell that was causing enemies to be in here. I think they were just in here. So then where is this guy gonna be? They do run away from us now, which is kind of nice. Yeah, we'll take that. I assume it's gonna be at the top then. Got him. Okay, I guess we're not getting anything there. I guess I didn't look around to see if there was an eye on the ground in this one. You know what I mean? Got him. Through the walls. Through the fire, through the window, through the wall. Oh my gosh, why are there so many enemies over here? Oh, this is the library place. I kind of like these guys. I think they were cute. They don't blow up, they can be cute. I'm gonna come over here. Excuse me. Level 40? What are we? Goodness gracious, why are they so strong? Dang. Oh, there's a chest down here that I just didn't get. Might as well. EP2 was in here? In loving memory of Daniel Scott Tijerina, a fallen hero who exemplified the indomitable spirit of Crossbow. I do wonder who that is. I wonder if it's an actual person. Daniel Scott Tijerina. Yeah, color me curious. I didn't want you. Thank you, Dan. But, hey, you know, we're getting a whole bunch of stuff. Huh? Thank you. That was ground, which is nice. Huh? Yeah, because I was going to say, I haven't been back in here since the beginning. I do think it's going to be at the top. Huh? I'd be surprised if it was anywhere but the top. I am kind of upset that they're making me walk through here. That being said, most of my walking is me hitting a bunch of enemies that I don't really need to hit. So that's on me. Yes, please. I wish these filled up my CP, but that's asking for too much, right? But if it is like coming up here, I was gonna say there's no eye here. Is this where we? I think yeah, we fought here and then we walked up, and then we lost a track of. Yeah, there's no. Oh, there's the bell, but there's no eye there, is there? Interesting. Once again, we'll save. Hello, friend. Or foe, I suppose. Okay, I'd like to see, do you have anything that supports us in terms of giving us strength might be nice, but it'll go afterwards. Oh, and there's the orbital reflex. Reflect the one orbital art. That's not terrible. And these are all ones. Well, this is an area. Give it to Randy. Give it to Lloyd. We'll give it to Lloyd. We'll have Randy go first. Oh, they're not together. That sucks. I guess we're gonna focus on you then. Gale of Evil. Well, missed the other guys, so that's kind of nice, huh? Oh, that time it hit everybody. Oh, it stops arts? Oh, that kind of sucks. That is a little bit unfortunate. I actually would like to do that. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad shout. We go after him. You have a craft that raises people's stuff now that I think about it. Recover CP, so yeah, I'm okay with that. Yo, you recover your own CP is kind of crazy. I didn't see how much it cost. Rising Sun. And mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Dark Breath. I was gonna say potentially blind me, but it didn't. I need to use her CP to actually get these guys. So I need you to analyze. I'm gonna actually analyze the guy in the back. has a devilish breath, has appeared for unknown reasons. I don't like that. Awesome. Has appeared for unknown reasons. Yes. How unknown, huh? So he's worked up his... I'm actually gonna take his because we're at a crit. Great. You continue to use your craft to... it costs 20. No, it costs 40 and heals 20. So you can't use it forever, but you can use it on our friends here who are building up a lot of CP back anyway. Yeah, might as well, actually. That's how I should be using Elia. That's entirely my bad. Elia should just be in fact, maybe we should just give Elia one of those items too, just to make her a CP fiend. You're weak to this, right? So that was it? Oh, whatever. Yeah, I think I might just keep making her a CP fiend, for real. Especially if they're getting CP, like, crazy. There we go. And they get the free heals. They can kind of just stay at the front, build up a bunch of CP. Okay, well, she's blind now, but that's fine. Yeah, we can just wail away on this guy. He's gonna perish in a second. Hey, you shot him blind, too. Hey, good on her. She was like, I can't see, but I don't need that deadly storm. What was that? Okay. Craft book star. This craft book looks as old as the last one. This book contains details on combining crafts during battle. If I'm reading correctly, it resembles rather Randy and Ellie's fighting styles. Huh, would you look at that? Might take a little bit of practice to use, but how about it, Mademoiselle? Sure, we can give it a try. And then you learned Riot Star. Yeah, I know. Oh, I gotta start using those. I do. Is there any way down very quickly? No? Okay. Hey, can I call Yin to pick me up? Hey, Yin. Can I jump down the... Okay, well, whatever. Guess we'll be taking the long way, huh? Long way to nowhere. I do think, exiting from the right may be... No, I think exiting from the right actually just takes me to a chest. I didn't want this fight. Just murder everybody. Thank you so much. Oh, Ellie actually hasn't leveled up. In fact, a couple people haven't leveled up. Yeah, this just takes me here. I wish I could hop over these barricades if I was on the other side of them. Once you reach the... That's entirely bad. Yeah, whatever. He earns his so fast anyway, we might as well. I have to remember, in this area, they have the special, the special things. I'm gonna switch actually to Randy. Just because he has great range. He's a little bit slower on the hits, but the range makes up for it. Walk around. So now I'm kind of thinking to myself, why are all of these ones appearing specifically? Why did the government put in those requests? Like, I don't think nobody would have seen these ones, right? These support requests just feel suspicious. It feels like it might be Ouroboros, and it might be an Ouroboros plant in the government. Well, I was gonna say I don't know who it would be, but they kind of already have a fair few people in Ouroboros who are working with the government. Because all of those requests came from the state government. Also could be a fake request put in and hacked into the system. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Great. Because I do want to work on orbits. I'm so glad he can hit those through the walls. So I'm trying to pick up just a good chunk of this. Not that we're getting a bunch, but you know. Some is better than none. I think we came from this way. What's down here? Oh, the singular chest. Makes sense, makes sense. Back around here, and this is where we came from, right? Around here, and this is where they teased the chest. That's where we just were, back around. Okay, ran right into you, that's my bad. Did I get the weapons from this chapter? I don't know. I have no idea. And what are we at? About the 2-hour mark. Excellent, excellent, excellente. Cause now once we get the other thing, the other weapon, the other attack, the other yippity skippity, the other I have to travel back down this road. That's fine. Once we get the other monster, which is where actually? It's the ancient battlefield, right? Yes. Once we get to the ancient battlefield, then we can scoot. We can do a good scooch. Where are we scooching to? That's a very good question. We're going this way, because at this point it's pretty much equidistant, I think, from the yeah, I was gonna say from the bus stop to the city. We, however, need to go to we need to go east. When we go east, we might as well check out Tangram Gate as well. So let's go to the ancient battlefield, then we'll go to Tangram Gate, because I do want to check out the 2 gates. There are a couple other places that we have not checked out. There you go. I don't know if it's closer to the fork or if it's closer to the village. I feel like it's closer to the village, right? I think. I kind of want to, oh my gosh, these guys. I forgot these guys are a little fast. So if they see me, I'm going to beat you up, though. Alright, well. Yeah, I'm not trying to fight these guys. Hey, get away from me. Here we go. I don't know where in the ancient battlefield it would be is the problem. I feel like we might just want to go straight onto the ancient battlefield is the problem. I would be really guessing. Because we opened it up. Okay, so we do have a map here still. Well, let's go out and let's go... Oh, it's raining. It's weird to see rain in this game. I was gonna say, maybe we go straight into here. Since I know we opened the gates. Yes, it is here. We make a left and it's over there. Awesome. Thank you, Ellie. Big preach, girl. Big preach. It's just Randy at 200 right now, so I actually wouldn't mind a little attack. Good mute. Actually, very good mute. Alright, great. Oh, it's the shield dude. And we're burned. And we're double burned. Right. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you would... Where are you weak to, though? Whatever. You have a large heal? Okay, sure, whatever. Cool. That did take most of us to about where I wanted to. I never walked over here, because there's a chest over here, too. I actually don't want to fight you. I'd like to fight you, though. Oh, he gets to go first? He's cheating. That might kill us. You dodged that? That's kind of baller, actually. Actually. Just because I only kind of fear these guys. Because, you know, insta-kill, I don't think I have a lot of people covered for that. Well, they didn't insta-kill, so that's kind of nice. Yeah. One of them gone. Can I look at the details now, actually? Wind! I feel like we want to spread out. Because this could be like a really quick game over if we don't. And since you got some big wind energy. Sure. Yeah, sure. Good. Also good. Good enough. You have some big wind energy too. You don't, so that's fine. You can get your big wind back because you did a whole bunch of damage. I think we're actually just gonna be okay. Yeah, with the noise. Whatever. They got enough for a level up. That's all that mattered. Aerial cannon. Oh. No, girl. I think I'm kind of set on just having you not have aerial cannon. This craft looks just as old as the last one we found, rather. And it looks like it knows how to use a craft combination. I assume this one is Tio and Randy. Yeah, who would have thought? Oh yeah, it does. Might be kind of hard to get the hang of it. But want to give it a whirl, Tio-tan? Yes, we should test it. Hawk and Storm. I really do want to use all of theirs. This is gonna be another fight. But I think we should have actually gotten this a while ago, so these guys might not be that dangerous. That being said, yeah, they're level 25. Carved head chance, a variety of arts, and then it's the two guys in the back. Oh, Randy, I guess, could just pop a craft early. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you hit these. I was gonna say, we do need something to take out the guys in the back. I'm okay with just a little bit of this. Ooh, just in case, because I don't know if I've actually looked at you guys before. Yes, I have. I just read their stuff. Alright, in that case, I just hit your nuke again, why not? Lamau. I'm ready to craft, I'm dead. And that one's gone. And that's it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, he was burned. Randy, that's on me. It's not like you were gonna get any experience anyway, but that is on me. Sent. You may have met my brethren between you and me. They're a little bit unhinged. Lamau. Okay. So let's get out of here. Was there anything unique about this spot? No, it's just near the ancient battlefield. It is on some, like, some little side-hanging cliff. Huh. But they were all essentially fiends, so that is something to take note of. Wait a minute. On the front of that door, was that the symbol for the cult? It kind of looks like an eye. And I don't like that. Perish the thought. Let's continue this way. Avoid all the monsters on the map. And while we're here, we might as well make our way to the village and to the, there's a couple guys here. Yeah. Make our way to the village and to the gate on this side. Because we are back on Old Amorica Road. And we are, I think, 2 screens away from... I'm not trying to fight this. 70% chance, don't mind if I do. Tragic. Get over here. Thank you. He's not gonna see me. Ha. Fool. Alright. Oh, we were 1 screen away. That's crazy. I thought we were 2 screens away. Hey. What a fine morning. Perfect weather for a relaxing drive, too. Aw, shucks. I'm starting to get fired up to go deliver these here veggies. Rather. Just, ready to go do some work, that's all. Good for you. Randy's not alive right now. Oh, the kid's over there. The homies. I care about you the most, though. I keep making excuses to avoid the first step, but enough is enough. Today I'm going to ask that guy to let me join the Fisherman's Guild. Last time I was too shy to so much as step into their office, but now I'm ready. Salem, I hope the best for you. I pray that you do your thing, girl. Is there anybody specifically in, okay, well, Salem, I always talk to Salem whenever I come. Whenever I come here, I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta talk to the homie. Talk to Seeley, Keith, and Alfred and Ash Tree Inn, and then Old Man Riora in the general store twice. Seeley, what's up? Welcome! Good to have you in. Only customers here today have been the regulars so far. Hey, you guys repeat after me, okay? We'll take everything on the menu with no exceptions. We'll pass. Besides, I doubt we'll be able to eat that much food. Fine. Okay, she was actually really smart. Are you, alright, sir? Don't forget that stingy guys are never popular with the ladies. Why don't you order as much as, you can help, and help fill my family's pockets? Seeley's charm lies in the fact that she doesn't pretend to be some kind of angel. Nope. When she's pestering customers to buy something expensive, she never holds back. And I find that level of honesty refreshing. So I always buy a bunch of things. Crazy. What a peculiar taste in woman. A woman. Seeley's, okay. Same. And of course, Gaffon. Am I supposed to talk to Gaffon? I don't think so. Who's the third? Alfred. Okay. Alfred's sitting on the... I know him. Welcome everyone. Want to look at one of our breakfast menus? Hey, Gaffon. My usual. Keith, can't you say I'm in the middle of talking to some customers? Sorry about that. Just give me a shout when you're ready to order. I would actually like to rest. No. 400 Mira? Oh my gosh. I probably made a bunch of Mira in just like time, space, and Mirage Sepith, actually. Wasn't sure at first, but Gambler Jack ended up being a pretty engaging read. Oh, you finished it? I'm a big fan of the other novel, of that novel as well, rather. Once I finish up cleaning with this place, I'll tell you what I thought. Sure, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, they read Gambler's Jack. Woohoo. Kids, what are y'all doing? Sweet, the weather's looking good today. We can finally play Bracers again. Woo, let's do it. They sure are childish. Agreed. You guys should be playing CPD. Believe it or not, this general store was founded back when my great-grandfather was still kicking. I always try to remind Jake of that, but he never tries to take it to heart. I want him to face his work with more pride. Wish Jake would face his work with a greater sense of pride. After all, this is going to be Jake's general store one day, though I can hardly say when that day will come. Ha ha ha. Oops. There we go. You got set to auto. I've been accidentally clicking the auto button a lot today. Gramps always gets mad at me for not taking my job seriously, but honestly, I couldn't care less whether this store has been passed down for generations. I didn't sign up for this. Why couldn't my ancestors have invested in something in a more profitable industry? Hey, you get a free store, dude. I think that'd be really dope. Maybe I'm the only one, but I mean, like, I'd love a little store in a town. I wouldn't be looking to make a killing, but I'd be looking to, like, you know, a little town, a little shop, you know? Tangram Gate, let's go. Yeah, I think we just gotta go to Tangram Gate, Belgard Gate, and St. Ursula. And I know we gotta go to St. Ursula. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't care about you. Taurus in the mess hall and Deputy Commander Bales in her office. I was about to ask where Noelle was, but we've definitely seen Miss Seeker. Taurus in the mess hall should be here. Nope, in here. I'm going to treat myself to some brunch. Let's see, waffles or pancakes? Sir, you have a very important thing to answer here. You have a very important... Sir, I need to know what you get. I need to know what you get for the sake of... You don't know how serious this question is to me. You don't know what this means to me. Ah! Just a reminder to editing me that that's probably the intro. That's so funny. Once noon hits, this place becomes a madhouse. Between the guardsmen coming in for lunch and all the tourists and other customers, it's go, go, go for me. Go, go, gadget. I need to prep and rest the rest of the ingredients before too many folks show up. Since the buses constantly come and go, we need to maintain the parking lot. But man, am I getting hungry. Lunch really can't come soon enough. What else? Oh, I'm looking for Bales. She's in her office. She's not, I'd be a little concerned and confused. Oh, hello everyone. If you're looking for Sergeant Major, she's out delivering the Moon Temple investigation report to the cathedral. Oh, so the church ended up agreeing to assist the CGF? You sure that's smart? You didn't exactly get permission from the commander. Yes, well, he rejected our second request to investigate Stargazer Tower as well. In his eyes, all of the incidents that of that nature should be left to the Archbishop. I feel like he thinks that all the incidents of that nature should be allowed to proceed. An association with the Mafia and the Ouroboros, but you know, it is what it is. So that's how things stand. Maybe it's because the commander hasn't seen the situation himself, or... I think you are giving him too much credit. He probably just believes it's more trouble than it is worth. I'm sure it's a little bit of both. Anyway, the Septian Church and the Tangram Gate unit will proceed to jointly investigate the incident. And it's thanks to your assistance that we were able to reach this stage. As always, you have my thanks. First Stargazer Tower and now this temple. These are very delicate situations given the potential connection to artifacts. Moving forward, it's very likely we'll be tackling this investigation in cooperation with the Septian Church. You guys might want to check out the Moon Temple soon. I'm sorry, not the Moon Temple, the Sun Temple soon. You know, if two of the other major areas have faced such shenanigans, maybe you should check out the third. That's just me though. That's just me. We are actually done on this side of the map. I think I want to turn all three of these in for real, for real. Why did I go to the fork? I should have gone to the city. What are we doing here? Thank you. So, I think it's really almost time for us to start doing our job. After we go to Belgard Gate and we go to... I'm gonna cash all these in first. Yes, these three. Alright, report to HQ. I was gonna say, I'm gonna turn them all in. It's not one by one. Thank you. Thank you. Are we gonna get the second class off of these? Nope, not quite. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I wonder if we're gonna be able to get first class on this. I don't know if I really care. But you know, I mean, you know, first class detective feels nice. I'm honestly fine with second class detective, you know? That, you know, that kind of feels like second rate. So maybe I'm not okay with that. Lloyd wouldn't be okay with that. But I control his actions, so he's gonna have to be okay with that. Where do we go from here? Where do we go? We're going south. We're going south to St. Ursula because we have not been to St. Ursula yet. St. Ursula, and there's no other place we need to go down this way because the other place is the Stargazer's Tower. This place is so like peaceful, the songs. Hey, what's up? A morning walk is good for your health, you know? And since I always have to accompany patients on their walks, I'm able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, great. The janitor? Sometimes I hear people say janitor work is insignificant, but I don't see it. I have so many things to be responsible for, and I'm proud to do them. I don't care what people say. I like my job. Janitor Dyson? Hey, I was gonna say janitor work is not insignificant, not at all. You don't have a janitor for like a week or even a couple of days. You see what happens. In a place like this, you see what happens, dude. Not for nothing. We did not talk to security guard Tony. Tony? Welcome to St. Ursula Hospital. You, with the blue hair, are you feeling all right now? Oh yes, thank you. I am, thank you to the hospital, thanks to the hospital staff rather, I am. Glad to see you recovered. I was a bit sorry when your friend here collapsed all of a sudden yesterday. I'm glad to see she's recovered already. Hey, you know, oh, she did, was it out here? I thought it was in the hospital where she collapsed. Maybe it wasn't. It might have been actually right in the front of the place. Now that I think about it, I think that is correct. The maid in the men's dormitory. We don't go to the men's dormitory often, actually. Oh, aren't you the girl that got carried to Cecile's room yesterday? Yes, I apologize for the trouble. You certainly gave us a scare, but I'm relieved you're looking better now. Start feeling under the weather again, please do come see us right away. That's what hospitals are for, right? Yes, it is. Talk to Gwen in the first room in the women's dormitory twice. Gwendolyn. Oh, it's Gwen! So, here we got one by Dr. Gailey Rutzel, and then there's one by Dr. Lago Nixon. And it turns out these textbooks were written by doctors here at St. Ursula. You don't think about it, but all of our cutting-edge research is only possible because we have cutting-edge personnel. Oh, right, Dr. Gunther is listed as an author. Is Dr. Gunther listed as an author of any of these, rather? Gunther? I guess not. Well, he never struck me as the kind who would be super enthused to publish a book, so I guess it's not a surprise. Or he's a fraud. You know what I mean? Well, clearly he's not a fraud, but maybe he's not everything he's lined up to be. Cecile in her room 3 times. Not this one, it is this one. Hey, Cecile. Are you still staring at that picture? Cecile gazes deeply at the framed photograph on her shelf. Cecile, I know that photo. Oh, I wasn't expecting you all. If my eyes don't deceive me, you all are in a bit of a rush. Is something wrong? Well, you could say that. We're in the middle of an investigation. Are you on break, Cecile? I guess you could call it that. Now, I know how much your work means to you guys, rather, but I need you to promise me you won't overexert yourselves. T.O. If you can't keep that promise, you'll have to leave me with no choice but to hospitalize each and every one of you. But message received. We'll keep that in mind. Oh man, sign me up! You can strap me to a hospital bed anytime, Cecile. I knew you were going to say that. Now then, I'll be devoting all of my attention to Michael for the day. I have to keep him extra good company. I'm sure he's going to be so lonely without Shizuku here today. Ever the big sister, Cecile. Maybe Michael would enjoy if I read him a picture book. I always keep the little ones I used to read to Lloyd with me just for times like these. Do you really have to share that? Cecile. We like Cecile out here. Cecile is one of my favorite characters in this game. If anything happens to her, I'm going to, if she's actually a member of Ouroboros, or D, therefore G, I might scream and tear the building apart. She's not here today. It's so strange not seeing her here, you know what I mean? Who else do we have to talk to? Because there are a couple people that I just want to talk to. Representative Gable is who I was going to talk to, definitely. I'm going to talk to Michael, but he's not on this list. Nurse Philia. I think I actually would have talked to everybody in here, so this is fine. Gable, what's up? Since yesterday, I had a sneaking suspicion that Speaker Hartman has finally decided to silence me. I've been admitted to St. Ursula at the Speaker's behest, so I'm almost positive he's monitoring every move that I make. I have to get out of this accursed place. Perhaps I can escape to the Empire, or... absolutely. Anyway, I absolutely must find some way to escape this prison. If I dawdle, I have no doubt that the Speaker will use some dastardly method to silence me once and for all. Sounds like the Speaker's not one heck of a guy. Michael, what's up? Shiku's been looking super forward, to her trip to Koshbel City today. She doesn't get to go very often, so I hope she has loads and loads of fun. She's eating a bunch of ice cream. 2 decent flavors and then 1 flavor that's a little bit, off. To say the least. Oh wait, are my girls in here? No, my girls aren't in here. Are my girls in here? Oh, what's up? I'm getting a day off for the first time in ages in a few days. Keep your schedule open, okay, Randy? I'll get some of the girls to tag along and we can have a real fun time. Hey, hold on, Lloyd, you trying to get on that? Oh, you don't even have to ask. I'll be waiting. Now the festival's over, I can finally take some time off. You're still up for hanging out, right? I'll be sure to invite rather Ada and Lan too. Hey, yo, my boy. Cerrone, can't you brew up a simple cup of coffee? Why the heck do I smell tea coming from the pot? Probably because I mixed the coffee and tea together. Yes, I'm well aware you did that. I'm asking you why you... You know what, forget it. Whoopsie, I messed up again. Well, I won't let it bring me down. After all, everyone makes mistakes. Yeah, once in a while, not almost every moment of the day. Oh, poor girl. I swear, this girl just doesn't get it. I can't believe I made the mistake of asking Cerrone to do something for me. Hey, maybe that coffee-tea combination, actually that doesn't sound good at all. That sounds tragic. Now, time to put in another good day's work. It's a duty of us nurses to put everything we have into our jobs for the sake of our patients, huh? Okay, great. In here? Well, actually, I think that's everybody that I wanted to talk to on the 2nd floor. Everyone that I usually keep up with, and then I think the only other person we need to talk to is, Ursuline. Is she asleep? She's asleep. It's finally done. With this, I've taken another step towards the magnificence rather, of Professor Erica. Oh no. Maybe. Snore. Okay, well. I forgot all about Miss Erica Russell. I didn't forget all about her. Don't tell her that. She will murder me. She will make sure I never forget her name. We just need to go to Bellegarde, and then we'll be able to snatch up everything else. We've done all of our other requests, and we've talked to everybody that we really care about, so cool. Let's go to Bellegarde Gate, which is on the west side. Yes, the west side. And then let's go look for our missing people. Nope. Almost. Over here. And we know there's something going on at Bellegarde Gate, actually. That's the main reason I want to go over here. Just because there's a couple of, I think the Mafia, they said, has been showing up over here. Oh, man. To be frank, visiting the Empire makes me a little uneasy. After all, everyone's heard about the various conflicts between Crossbell and Erebonia throughout history. Well, it sounds like you have had some issues with everybody. We have a drill planned for later tonight. Because of all the stress we stack up while working, we take these opportunities to blow off some steam. Very nice, and you? I think I'm getting rusty. If I want to be prepared for the unexpected, I'm going to have to give it my all during tonight's drill. So they have a drill tonight. Siggs, what's up? Between you and me, I'm actually aiming to become the CGF officer, commander one day, rather. I have no doubt I can run this place better than that insensitive old buffoon. Let's forget about the commander for a second. You realize you gotta be out Mireille and the deputy commander to do that, right? Darn. You may have a point. I was so focused on the commander that I forgot about the competition. Poor dude. What about you? I swear, one day I'll become the commander and lead the Guardian Force to greatness. As for Deputy Commander Bales, I'm sure I'll outshine her somehow. Well, I like your spunk, but you still got a long ways to go to match her, kid. Okay, well, we'll continue. That's Siggs. I love Siggs. Stella in the mess hall. Oh yeah, you were gonna ask her out, right? How'd it go? Believe it or not, when I confessed to Stella, she didn't turn me down. Oh! He did it, y'all! I'm so happy for him! Her entire response was just, we can give it a try, sure. Well, it doesn't change the fact that I'm happy. I can't help but feel the heat of the moment has cooled off a little. Well, I guess I should be happy that I got an okay instead of an outright rejection, even if it's for a trial period. From here on out, I'm going to focus on earning Stella's love and affection. How do you feel? Yesterday when, I was chatting with Kless, he suddenly blurted out, please go out with me. I never really thought of him in that way, but I thought this whole thing might be interesting, So I told him we could give it a try. I ended up deciding not to go out with class. What? Oh, to go out with class. I completely misread that. But I just don't get it. Ever since then, he's been acting so depressed. He sure is a strange one. I mean, you were just like, oh yeah, sure, why not? Oh, my boys, I definitely gotta talk to y'all. I've gone through this gate more times than I can count, but I don't think I've seen the CGF commander once. I think I can sympathize rather with how most of the soldiers here feel. Yeah, I haven't seen him once either. News broke that some men in black suits met the CGF commander in secret. Some even said that they looked like mafioso. It hasn't been long since the recent stir they caused, so it set off some alarm bells in my head. Unfortunately, the commander is out, so it looks like I'm not able to ask him about it. Shoot, did I come all this way for nothing? Yeah, I don't think this commander is ever here, my guy, unfortunately. We'll talk to Mirai. We just had a shipment of supplies being researched at St. Ursula arrived not too long ago. Based on everything I've heard, these ones are going to be a game changer, potent enough to last much longer than our usual stock. Okay. St. Ursula never fails to amaze me. Hey, Mirai, mind sharing the wealth with yours truly? I'm afraid not, Randy. There were only enough pills for our unit here. Pills? Damn, that kind of stings for some reason. We have an intense drill planned at Knox Forest tonight, so wait, pills, Knox Forest? So I'm hoping these will keep us going. I thought Knox Forest was like, somewhere to the left, actually, past the gate. I hope it isn't Gunther who's manufacturing these. We'll talk to Dolly on the roof. That's the last person we have to talk to. Then let's look for these missing people. This is not the roof. We gotta go one level higher. I think I've done that before. I think I've done that several times before, actually. I was like, ah yeah, the roof, over here. What's up? A couple years back, there was a massive incident where the Ereborian Bracers of the Bracers Guild were raided by Jaegers. Ereborian Bracers Guild were raided. We knew that, actually. Famous Bracer was able to resolve everything, but it left a number of unanswered questions. Some even say that the raids themselves were nothing more than a large-scale diversion. Yep. I can't shake the feeling that there was something more to this whole thing myself. You're right. They just don't sit right to me. I can't shake the. Don't worry. Hey, you might be up for a promotion too. She's paying attention, y'all. Okay. So let's get out of here and let's go. Let's get out of here and let's go somewhere. Let's go to, I guess we can just go back to the city and start investigating where we need to investigate. So we need to, because it should say that we've already done, she hasn't seen her husband, so we just need to do Arkansas and we need to do Dino. I'm gonna go Dino first, just because I love Arkansas. I mean, yeah, I love Arkansas. I was gonna say, do I love Arkansas more than I love the Saber, the Vipers? Yes, significantly, without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt. Wazi's still missing. Haven't seen Wazi, so that's good to know. Ha! Freaking Dino Man, did he seriously? I don't know if I can say it, especially in front of Vald rather. Dino ran out of here cackling like a freak. Of course he didn't show up today. Fine then, we're gonna beat the tar out of that punk the next time we see him. While I was gone too, that son of a bitch. Oh, what did you do to him? He's nowhere to be found? Wanna run that by me again? Because if I remembered you, I ordered you to bring him to me. Need your ears cleaned or something? Yeah, about that, apparently Dino never made it home. Then start looking for him, you dumbass. Sure thing, boss. Dino, isn't he one of the ones on the First Division's list? I don't know, seems like he might have been missing too. You guys out of your goddamn minds, rather? Don't think you could just hang out around here. Okay, well, whatever. Who do you think you are? Who said you can come in here? Sorry, Koki. Whoa, joining in on the fight. Gonna beat you down, just watch. Joining in on the fight. Oh, hold on. What the hell is going on? I don't fully grasp the situation, but it seems Dino really is missing. Yeah, and they all seem pretty distraught over it too. Hey, you guys got a moment to chat? Cool voice. Look who's here. What are you doing here, Wazi? I'm just curious to see how the Vipers are doing. I heard their newest member went missing this morning. Can't say I'm surprised given what happened before. Hey, you know something we don't? More or less. But why don't we relocate first? You're all welcome to join me in Trinity. I'd be more than happy to tell you what I know as long as you're willing to hear me out. Yeah, Wazzy's the only person we can rely on for information regarding the Vipers right now. Indeed, we don't have any clear details other than something odd happened. Sounds like Dino beat him in a fight. A fisticuff, so probably smacked him right in the face. I'm glad you're not missing. You were just waiting for that dialogue option. I'm now much less suspicious of you. You came. Hey, take Lloyd out to dinner first. Mind telling us what's going on, Wazzy? I normally charge for the info rather, but this one's on me. It's not like this awful situation doesn't concern us either. You know that new gopher for the Vipers? I think his name was Dino. He's been acting pretty strangely as of late. Yeah, I heard the rumors. He didn't he take on his superior in a fight? There's that. He also challenged Vald to a fight yesterday too. Wait, seriously? Seriously. I didn't get to watch him with my own eyes, but he was supposedly keeping up with Vald in terms of power and speed. Vald finally managed to take him down when he started trying his hardest. After he lost, Dino stormed out of the place. No one's seen him since that morning. Things ain't looking too good. Right, this has become quite serious. So, is this all thanks to that fancy new drug? Yep, I was waiting for you to say that. When you did the ... I was like, well. And now that I think about it, if Ashley knew about the special new drug, I feel like these guys have as well. How the... Where did you hear... I thought that might have been the case. I heard some strange rumor that a magical drug that grants your wishes or something. I figured that might be the reasonable culprit. So you baited us with a leading question. Hey pal, try not to run your mouth too much about it. Don't need any more people knowing. I'll try to keep my lips sealed. For what it's worth, I don't think anybody other than Dinos used that thing around these parts. Still though, who could have given it to him? I'd be more careful, I'd better be more careful with my guys too. Thanks, Wazzy. We appreciate the help. I don't think anyone besides... Okay. Still, though, who could have given it to him? Okay, so same difference. Interesting. What do you say now? Leave this area to Wazzy. You should proceed your investigation elsewhere. Thank you. I will do that, boss. And the last person is the guy from Arkansas. Nope. We'll be going that. Yes. Back alley. To here. Also, keep in mind, all of Ravash missing. It seems. I'm gonna go straight up. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like everybody's in the center at this point. Oh, the special support section. Perfect timing. Has something happened, sir? Actually, if you could please keep what I'm about to tell you a secret. We discovered one of our artists went missing this morning. I'm pretty sure we've mentioned him before. His name is Nikolai. Anyway, he apparently never showed up at home yesterday. We were told his family's searching for him, but they haven't had any luck. I tried reaching out to all of my contacts, but no one has seen him anywhere. Nikolai, is he not the man who was behaving oddly? Yes, that's him. He was timid and would make all sorts of mistakes, but right after the anniversary festival, he started to demonstrate incredible talent. You say talent, but could you be a little bit more specific, sir? Well, his physical prowess skyrocketed. He improved to the point where he could handle the most passionate scenes with ease. It was strange, though. It was almost as if he was possessed by someone or something. It didn't really seem like it was Nikolai performing at all. Honestly, I get the impression he was delirious. He seemed to be a completely different person. Well, sounds like we've got our answer. And he's disappeared too, just like the others. Mr. Avon, would you mind leaving this case with a special support section? We might be able to find him. Truly? We would greatly appreciate your assistance, rather. That's probably the best bet. We can rest easy with Lloyd and the crew on the case. Lloyd and the crew, baby! Besides, we'll be busy enough rearranging today's program. Whoa, hold your horses. You're seriously still planning on doing today's performance? Well, yes, we're in the middle of discussing it. If Nikolai does not return in time, we can't just cancel the show. We'll likely have to rearrange the rules. Either way, we'll manage. I was gonna say, there's definitely gotta be an understudy for him. Arkansas simply can't walk off the stage because of a setback. We'll have to take some time to adjust the script, the roles, and even the scenes. However, we can always just delay the start of the show. We can make it happen. We just want to make sure it happens, that's all. I'm amazed by the tenacity you apply to your craft. Isn't that the truth? We shouldn't have expected any, well, otherwise rather from them. Alright, best of luck with your show. If you could, keep an eye on the dressing room and auditorium. Nikolai may come back later. If you do spot him, contact us immediately. Of course. I'm sorry, everyone. If I had just been more careful, this never would have happened. Please find Nikolai, Lloyd. Don't worry, we will. Nikolai's been acting very unlike himself lately. I know you're worried, Risha. We'll get to the bottom of this. Really, I really appreciate your hope. Your help. Here's the problem. I feel like she kind of knows what's going on, given her yin situation. I think I'll just have to make it work somehow for today's performance. Nikolai returning right about now would be the best case scenario, though. Come to think of it, Nikolai was acting kind of weird last night, almost like he was high or something. Gave me a really nasty glare, too. You better believe I shot an equally nasty one right back at him. I love you, Ilya. It's very like you to do that, Ilya. It's a bit surprising that he'd give Ilya such attitude, considering who she is. Yeah, it seems pretty cocky move for such a rookie. And you? Adjusting the script will mean having to adjust the performance, too. I always try to keep an eye out for Nikolai. Huh. Well, let's walk out of here, and then we should probably get a cutscene. Yep. I can't believe all of them have gone missing. Damn, that bad feeling of mine was right on the money. How the hell did that many people just up and vanish? Did they run off on their own, or did someone kidnap them? We don't have enough information at the moment to be certain, but both options seem possible. Why not both? Huh? 4 people missing may only be the tip of the iceberg, rather. Chances are there are even more people in Crossbow City who have disappeared than we realize. I'm afraid you might just be right. Just how many people have gone missing? What's the plan, Lloyd? Yeah, because I was gonna say the guy, we didn't investigate him at all. The trade broker. It'd be a bit of a pain in the ass to search for him one at a time, yeah? Right. This has become too much just for the 4 of us to deal with. And since the first division is being pressured by the top brass, they won't be able to help. Would it be possible to consult with Inspector Donovan for the 2nd division? He does owe us for the previous time we helped him out. No, I don't think that'll work either. I can only imagine the 2nd division is being pressured as well, given that Detective Dudley came to us for help. I see, that certainly makes sense. Which would mean the same could be said as the Metropolitan Division. It would be a huge help if we were able to make use of their manpower. Oh yeah, who's this? Which cat is this? Man's voice? Oh, is it Dudley? Hey, rookies. What the hell have you 4 been up to? Oh? Is that you, Detective Dudley? You're damn right it's me. You guys didn't go sticking your noses into Ravash's business, did you? No, not exactly. We're focused on the drug investigation right now. Why, did something happen? Why else would I be calling? Their offices. Forget I said anything. Doesn't concern you. If it doesn't concern you, then don't do anything rash. Carry on with your investigation. Something's happening at Ravash? Was that Detective Dudley? What's going on? Well, something happened at Ravash's office. What the hell's going on? This whole thing seems suspicious. Despite Dudley's insistence, something is clearly happening with Ravash. Yeah, most likely. Sounds like we got no other choice but to check it out. I agree, even though we were told not to interfere, let us interfere. If the Mafia is connected to the missing persons case, that is reason enough, rather. Right, let's go. Okay, so, are y'all still eating ice cream over there? That's crazy. One more save here. Let me get our orbments out real quick. We have an EP2 now, so you can take this EP2. Like we have an attack 3, right? I thought we had an attack 3. Hello? Yeah, we do. Take that, boy. Ellie. There's probably a better... Oh, do I want to move to? That's worth 3. Interesting. Oh, we have EP cut 3. You gotta take one of these EP cuts, girl. I don't even think you need this anymore. But having another water in there is kind of nice. Cast. Let's cast do time to cut. Okay, that's actually pretty good. EP2, mine 2. Do we have a mine 3 actually? We might have mine 3, yeah. We might not have mine 3 at all. That's fine. That being said, if you're using a bunch of but that's space times 5. Maybe you don't need that, but I can't put in an EP cut for that. So it's really either hit or EP cut. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Maybe you want EP cut instead. Just because magic don't miss. You know? So maybe we'll do that. You definitely still have HP 1. We should at least give you HP 2. I've been really neglecting you, Ellie. I'm so sorry. Detection is kind of nice. Heaven's Eye is kind of nice. We could get you EP cut 3, but right now, oh no, I already gave away our EP cut 3. Never mind, you're gonna have to just live with it. As opposed to, what other greens do we have? I already peeked. You have a V3, you should take that, that's fine. I might rearrange some more of that in a minute. I really might rearrange a lot of yours, because I might give you this freaking... Ooh. That's not really as good as I think it is. That's kind of nice. Defense 3. Oh, it does lower the strength by 3%. That's not really that bad of a cut now that I think about it. Defense plus 9% is kind of worth it. You get some more... Well, I don't know. You hold on to that for right now. You definitely need some work. But I digressed. You at least have strike as well. Ooh. This is a separate line here, isn't it? So, like, if I wanted to get rid of blind, I could put on a... Invigorate, couldn't I? Yeah, that might be that might be kind of nice. He's just a CP machine out here. That might be kind of good. I'm gonna play around with that a little bit more in between episodes, but right now I kind of vibe with that. That's a little bit better than what we had going. I kind of wanted to go back around just to see if I can open up a slot or two on anybody else. Hey. No slot. Now, that being said, I gotta keep in mind that we can buy these with these. You know what I mean? Like we get an MP2. Another attack 3. Well, we're definitely still low on reds, which is the tragic bit, but whatever. You're just missing one. You're missing this one and this one. I'm gonna do that and do this, because that's gonna be full for you, and we just need to get reds for you, and then we need to if we gotta work on you. We just need so much red, and that's kind of where we are right now, and that's where we've always been. But whatever. But their slots are open now, which is kind of nice. Let's head back to the back alley. To see what Ravash is up to. The way that he described it, I mean, we stopped by there earlier, there was nobody there. There's still nobody here. There's not a single person on guard. They had a whole damn army out here when we visited yesterday. Not a single sign of a struggle, though. Yeah, at first I thought that Kiwei had gotten their revenge, but it doesn't look like it. Tio, what's the matter? Do you detect living presences in there or nothing? It's too quiet. I don't sense the typical presences within the building. What? To be accurate, I only detect a single person inside. Besides that one person, the entire building seems to be empty. You serious? What the hell happened to him? It's probably safe to assume that the one person inside is deadly. Alright, just to make sure, let's check it out. Understood. Wow. Alright, we're going in. I don't need to say it before this. Hey, Dudley, you in here? Same day, 11 a.m. So this was earlier today? Do I get to be Dudley? Damn it, what the hell is going on? Damn it, Ravash, what are you up to? Oh, never mind. I think that's just a time cycle. Hey, it's 11 a.m. now. You guys! Looks like I was right, it was Dudley in here. Hey man, what the hell is going on in here? Didn't I tell you not to get involved with this? Yes, I should solely be focused on the drug investigation. Pardon us for saying this, but I don't think you're in a position to say that right now. It's just as I thought, that there's no one in the building at all. I was gonna say, just because of the drug investigation and people going missing because of the drug, and we know that Ravash has been taking the drug, this is a part of the drug investigation. I'm sorry, Dudley. I've been staking this place out for a while, but I haven't seen a single person leave. Not only that, but there are... No, you didn't see anybody leave either? But how long have you been staking out? Since before last night? Not only that, but there aren't any signs of a struggle having occurred. If anything, I'm the only one who wants to... I'm the one, rather, who wants to know what the hell is going on in here. If I recall, the first division was tasked with surveying Ravash's movements, right? Are you saying you don't know when all of their members disappeared? Last night, HQ received a note warning us of a criminal threat. It stated Crossbell Airport has been rigged with explosives, so everybody was rushed over there. Explosives? Are you serious? The first division was ordered to drop all of their duties at once and secure the airport, and that's when everyone went missing. As per the top brass orders, anyone responsible for observing Ravash's movements had to leave their post. So top brass is once again. Oh man, does that mean there's an Ouroboros or something in top brass? But who would it be? I don't think we met a bunch of top brass. I guess it could be the main dude, but I think he's too grimy and slimy and too much of a coward to be a top brass or Ouroboros. Well, I guess. Maybe he could be, but I don't think so. So basically, they've disappeared after the first division withdrew. Rather. How oddly suspicious. Did the warning turn out to be credible? Who knows? Damn, what the hell are top brass thinking? How long are they gonna keep stepping all over the CPD's pride? Detective Dudley. In any case, it's hard to figure out the truth of the situation given our current information. Why don't we conduct an investigation of the building? What? Of course, I realize there's a delicate relationship between the police and Ravash as things stand. If we investigate their headquarters, especially without a search warrant, rather, it could give them reason to retaliate. I'm fully aware of the risk. Lloyd. Then why the hell are you suggesting such a foolhardy plan? Because there's a strong possibility that the situation is even more dire than we thought. Let me fill you in on our findings between yesterday and this morning. We found a cult. He also explained people who use the drug all disappeared at once. Unbelievable. I was aware of the cult's existence, but I thought they were gone for good. However, there are innocent human lives on the line. Vital information regarding the missing people could be waiting inside. If you can't take the risk, Dudley, then could you please at least let us actually know? I'm acting on my own. Do me a favor this once. Hey, Lloyd, that was kind of baller. Whoa there, buddy, don't think we'll let you take the responsibility for yourself. Of course, we're going to do this together. We're going to do something about all of this, even if it means the SSS is disbanded as a result. Yes, we'll share the road until the end. Thanks, everyone. And when we all get taken off the squad, let's all join up as bracers. It seems your whole family is hot-blooded. Hey. Oh, wait, he's not talking about my found family. He's talking about Guy. That reckless abandon. It's just like it is. Huh? Evidence obtained without a search warrant isn't legally recognized. Surely you know that. Whatever evidence you guys might have left behind, rather, we'll pretend we didn't see it. Oh! Alright, understood. Our top priority is investigating all the strange events happening across the right now. You refuse to stay in the dark any longer. Look at you, acting all grown up, huh? As long as you understand the circumstances, I won't be the one to stop. You may tag along with me, but don't slow me down. Tag along? Does that mean you're coming with us? Given the circumstances, do you really think I could leave everything to some rookies like you? From now on, this operation will be under my command. I'll be taking full responsibility. No. Oh! Okay. No questions understood. Dudley. The detective doth protest too much, methinks. Though his tone is harsh, his actions betray a caring nature deep down. Shut up, you two. Hey, don't tell them two to shut up. They're my faves. Anyway, we should proceed with our search. Report anything suspicious or out of the ordinary to me ASAP. Yes, sir. Dudley's joined the party. Oh my gosh. That's kind of dope. Okay. So is Ravash our final dungeon, quote unquote? Oh, yeah, Ravash is our final dungeon. What's this? Is it some sort of terminal? I believe this is a password-operated device. I can only imagine it's connected to this very conspicuous iron gate. Yeah, it's definitely sticking out like a sore thumb. It doesn't look like it'll open unless we have the correct password. If someone happened to write it down somewhere, we might be able to find it. It's worth a shot. Let's try searching for it. Okay? So I feel like down there might be the final dungeon. Ooh. I was gonna say their leader has gone missing, right? We heard that earlier. This is the parlor we were in before, right? Yep, I recognize all the gaudy-ass furniture. I doubt there'd be anything useful in a place like this. You're wrong. Tio, do you sense something? Yes, I got the same feeling when we were in here before, but it almost seems like there's more to this room. Right. She got a feeling. Woohoo! You think there's some kind of trick to it? Can you elaborate? I believe there's some sort of mechanism in here. Sorry, it might just be my imagination. Hey, when have you ever been wrong about something like this, Tio Tot? Never, but it still might be my imagination. I agree, let's take a look around. Yeah, every time she's like, it could just be my imagination. Stop. Behave. This painting. It is suspicious. Let's take a closer look. Oh, is it a safe? Oh wow. Tio Tot's sixth senses saved the day. Seems like he's got two slots or something here. Rather than slots, they appear to be actually keyholes. Something may happen if we unlock them both. Alright, if we find any keys, we know they go into here. Okay, so we got like a whole escape room going on in here. For real. I kind of want to check the potted plants, because, you know, every so often, you know, you might put like a house key under a potted plant, you know, a spare key. Anything in the boxes? No, it's just gonna be in rooms. Oh, we get to rob them blind. Don't mind if I do. Terrabomb. Hey, you're sticking your gnosis in places they don't belong. Oh no, you can't be joking about gnosises. Oh, it's a book. Oh, there's a couple books actually. The cooking encyclopedia is on the shelf. Found recipe for rich cream soup. Tasty. Awesome. Actually, let me look at my recipe book, because I was gonna say we have almost everything. We're missing one recipe, two recipe. I think we're just missing 3 recipes. Nice. Okay. A swimming magazine is on the table. This looks like a magazine of some underlings we're probably reading. Damn, it's the newest issue of Hot Shot. I haven't been able to pick out my copy yet. Flip, aren't you ladies smoking? Randy, you lecherous. I don't know what else you were expecting from Randy. No sense of decorum. Wait, I just saw something between the pages, huh? Oh, you're right, there's some kind of memo stuck in here. There's a piece of paper stuck in between the pages of the swimsuit magazine. The title and author of the most popular fairy tale at the library. This must be the password for that device we came across. It looks like it is. Alright, let's head back to the device and see if we can figure out the password. Okay. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on over here. The bookcase is packed full except for this odd gap here. Maybe someone borrowed the books that were here. No. There is a pressure-sensitive device on the bottom of this particular shelf. If you put an object here with a specific weight on it, it may activate some sort of mechanism. Sheesh, did we stumble on some sort of spy novel or something? I was gonna say, we are in an escape room now. What juvenile security system. I'm sure this will be simple enough. We'll just need to search the building for any weighted objects that fit this gap. Understood. Alright, so we need to find a book. I doubt it's a swimsuit magazine, right? But there are... Oh. I was gonna say, is it the cooking encyclopedia? Nothing here. I don't think there was anything else in here either. No. One day, I hope that, like, the chest is a solution. Oh, I might have 2 keys, and maybe that will unlock the... Or maybe it's this. There's a golden pedestal. Is this a pedestal made of solid gold? No, I believe only it is only gold-plated, rather. But considering how rich Ravash is, they could afford one if they wanted. It's mine. Why would I leave it? Alright! Whoever made this place must have had fun installing all these dumb little funhouse tricks. Instead of, you know, using doors and keys like a normal person, adding that to the device appears to have cost an obscene amount of mira. I'm sure it all comes down to Marconi's taste. I've heard rumors that he's an avid fan of new toys and odd novelties. I'm sure that's caused more than a few headaches for those working under him. Okay. Well, fair enough. We also have not done any shenanigans. Hello. EP charge 2. New recipe from Ravash. Marconi and cheese. I wish I got it in my recipe book. But I did not. How unfortunate. Considering there's a charging station here, this is, suspicious. Oh my gosh, how very suspicious. This seems like this is an older building that's been renovated. According to the First Division's intel, this location serves as Ravash's armory. This is the first time I've actually entered it for myself, however. The sound of the machinery is strange. Everyone, enemies are approaching. Prepare yourself. Huh? Archaisms? Oh no, dude. Crab monsters? Beetles? Nah, this ain't right. They look like they're machines. Talk later. Focus on the enemies in front of you. Ooh. Okay, they're all the same thing. I was about to be like, oh, here it goes. I don't wanna super craft because I feel like, yeah, I was gonna say we were probably going to murder them. One of 3 patrol archaisms. Okay. Good shot back. Thank you. Yep. Okay, well, we're not gonna waste any more of our CPU. Thank you. Oh, do you think I could take all of the stuff off of Detective Dudley, too? I knew it. They definitely were some kind of mechanical machines. They packed one hell of a punch, too. What even were those things? Autonomous machines, otherwise known as archaisms. The Foundation has been researching them, but they have yet to put them into operation. However, rumor has it that the secret society we've heard about has long been using them for their own ends. You mean the mysterious organization Estelle and Joshua were talking about? Ouroboros? The real question is, how did Ravash get their hands on these things? I didn't think you lot would know about the society. You know about him too? He's First Division, of course he knows. Of course I do. The First Division conducted their own internal investigation of the incident that occurred in Laverne. Half a year ago, we heard rumors that the Society's weapons made it into the black market. We hadn't verified the legitimacy of the claims, but I think that Ravash was actually able to get their hands on them. That's bad news for us. Is there a chance that Don Marconi purchased them for his own private collection? It's possible. This looks like exactly the kind of junk he'd love. Their speed and combat prowess aren't anything to scoff at either. I should mention that those aren't the only ones in this area. Man, what happened to us just looking into an empty building? Well that is an electrified floor, so I'm not gonna walk on that. Oops. Okay, well, it's just the one guy. Are you a different one? It is a different one, actually. Well, we're not gonna kill it. Craft, analyze, thank you. 1 of 3 patrols. So we have C, R, and I wonder what the last one is. That one didn't even attack. That's kind of crazy. Excellent. Guess I'm looking for keys. What is this? Okay. Well, these guys don't move. Deep Seeker? I have a feeling these guys call for backup. Nope! That's not backup! That's a murder! Hey, yo. Oh, they can be blinded? That's kind of funny. Okay, we're not. Ooh, very interesting. So they have all sorts of status effects. Neat. Very neat. Okay. There's a bunch of them in this room. Thank you. Yep, that's just C. Yo, it's nice to fight some enemies again that have like like status effect potential, you know? I feel like I should play as Dudley for a little bit, but I don't even... Is this the final dungeon? Ravash stole that item from someone. Please return it to its original owner. I actually don't know if we fought this one. Hey, turn around for me. Not this way, don't turn around. Oh my gosh. Hit him. Yeah, I think this is the one that we have not fought. And it's blind, perfect, so let's analyze it. Yeah, I think this is the third one. Okay, still got some good hits in. What was it though, CRS? Or CTS? Something like that? I don't remember. Items. I mean, we have 7 of these. Ellie is the one who uses the most. Oh, well, this is the 2000, so I don't want to use that. There's 3 of them. You know, as long as they can't see, I feel much better. Yeah, like, look at this. Hey, he did the thing! He helped! So that one hit. Oh, she fired back. Ain't no holla back, girl. Don't mind if I do. Ain't no holla back. Thank you, Ellie. That's her new theme song. Specifically the version of me not knowing the words. Save this, and I think through here is likely going to be the, yep. Yeah, flip this. We would like to not be electrocuted. What else is this way? Oh, a chest. Divine Cloth? The heck? Just when I thought I was out, they loot me again. Okay. We've already gotten that one. It looks like they don't respawn, question mark? It would make sense for them not to respawn, I think. Right outside this door should be a little rest area. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go for, though. I walked in through here. Ooh, you didn't get anybody, which means you're about to get... Nope, you're about to get blinded. While the rest of us work up... Oh, we're already at 200. I was about to be like, we're about to work our way up to 200%. Good shot. This guy's actually been pretty good at shooting while blinded, so good on him. We got a lot of U material recently. I need to like pay attention to that. Continue. I was on you. Alright, good shot. Yo, I didn't know this guy had like go-go gadget extendo claws, dude. he really went pushing. Very good. I do want to like stay against the walls to make sure that there's not a like anything specific. Excellent. Yep, Team Rush. These guys aren't particularly strong. That being said, there might be an archaism like around here. We are also walking through. We should probably gear ourselves up, you know what I mean? Juked it. Actually, juked him pretty bad. And he gave up right at the end. Oh, poor dude. Thank you. Big preach. Very good. Oh, this guy's still around. Haha, fool. Oh, we do get a. Oh, this. I was gonna say this arrangement's not fun. They had a beat seeker too. They meant business over here. Very good. Yeah, I was still trying to like hug the walls to see if I could. Oh, turn around. Got him. So my thing is, we have a password. Locked door, and I don't know why this extends so far. There's 3 rooms here. One of them has a chest. I can actually see through the doors, so that's nice. Thank you. Okay, so this has a button. Okay, so we gotta unelectrify a door. This one takes me to the door, so we are not done yet. This one takes me to the other button. And a chest. Beat him up, beat him up. Thank you very much. Excellent. Curia Bomb. Hey, no loitering. Okay, that one's pretty good. That one is pretty good. I'm gonna give them that one. No loitering is pretty good. It looks like we're about to get through some shenanigans. Okay, yeah, I'm still in Crossbow City. I was like, did they move me on the map? Am I somewhere else? Excellent, turn around, idiot. Haha. Thank goodness we still get a team attack. Because I'll tell you what. Oh, perfect. Oh, it wasn't perfect. I lied. Lloyd, how dare you miss? You made a fool of me. Alright, great. Everyone's level 0 field. Yes, please. Excellent. Another U material. And I just know that their boss has still gone missing. We're gonna have to get up there somehow. There's another Beep Seeker over there. Oh, there's another door here. Oh, man. I'm surprised. Ooh, there's a down over here? He tried to go down the stairs. Ah! Perfect. Excellent. I love when they give me a turn 1 team attack. That's what I'm here for. We, I think, are actually the same level as Homeboy now. Oh my gosh. Well, this seems like where we need to go. Whenever they say, here's a heal station, that means some shenanigans are about to go down. Dang, I thought that I was gonna see a, whatever. Thank you, and, which idiot named it Insomnia instead of, resisting arrest? Okay, that's awesome. This unlocked 1/2 of that. This maybe unlocks the other half of that. I don't like where we are right now. Oh, yes! Thank goodness. So you finally figured out how to get me, did you? I do. Yeah, dude. There are still 2 more in this area that I feel the need to try and figure out how to get, because I see them on the map. Thank you. Attack. Excellent. Goodbye. Okay, they lived. Not for long, but you know, they still did live. Did me leaving reset this door? No, it didn't. Great. I was afraid that it would have. They do seem to come back a little bit. There you go. Both of them. I was gonna say at least one of them will be gone. That sucks. I should have just used Randy too. Thank you. Oh, so he melts it. I'm glad that mechanic exists, actually. I think, well, first of all, it makes sense logically. But I just think it's very good. I think it's very good indeed. Alright, well, what's in here? Ah, yeah. Perfect. Let me go get that chest. Baby, hello. Dual garters. Upon searching the chest a second time, you discover that the hoops that had been jumped through in order to implement these messages. Okay, fair enough. We got some new boots. We might give them to old homegirl here. +2 movement. I don't know if you really need this movement, but you'll definitely take the defense. Wrap around here. Team could use a heal for real. I'm trying to think about. I definitely want to come this way then. Oh, it's a 2 battle chain. These guys aren't so bad when I can just. Oh, I did kind of want to start using the combo crafts. This is Tio and Elliot, have 50% chance to freeze. Yeah, give it a shot, girlies. Nice. We're about to have a second one. Of course, he gets to go first. Ellie, let's see what yours and Randy's looks like. Yes. Roughs him up. And then jumps. Ooh! Styled on him. That's pretty good. Definitely didn't need to use either of those, but I did want to see what they were like. I don't see myself using them often. Ah, yeah, this is gonna lead to the button over here. Oh. Hey, turn around. Okay. Sure. I thought he was looking straight at me, and I thought, you know, me hitting him a couple times would, you know, maybe trigger him to, you know, maybe not to do that, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Yes, please. So let's go back to that room. So that was purely for chest. I'm glad I didn't go through that other door then. There we go. Proxy puppet. in the chest is a get out of jail free card. You place the chest under arrest. The charge felicitating a jailbreak. And lastly, monsters. Yeah, I was gonna say that will dictate whether or not I ooh, okay, they kinda hit. We're gonna have to heal homegirl. Do you go before her? Or here, you just make sure she doesn't die. Because she just got a bad end of the stick for all of those attacks. Oh my gosh. Okay, why is everyone hidden? You robots are supposed to be blind. They didn't get the memo. So now we just have to deal with there we go. He got the memo that he wasn't supposed to hit anybody. Thank you, Dudley. You and lastly you. Very good. Barely worth. Well, Full Metal Coat may be worth it. You murderer! Those monsters were lawful tenants who paid rent. Well, sorry. Sorry, not sorry, actually. Items. Nope. Equipment. Here. Put on this Full Metal Coat. Make sure you don't die. Because generally you are useful. Okay. Back around here. No, back around here, and then down the stairs to let me fully refresh. Because it looks like we're about to have some shenanigans in here. Wanted to... Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay. A lot of shenanigans, apparently. That being said, the unfortunate truth is I think I'm going to need to... actually, no, I think I just want to double check that I have gotten all of these guys. You have. Awesome. Tio, you and Leloid, you're... That's only a medium attack? Oh, Leloid's and Ellie's is the one that's massive. Ellie's itself is also just massive. I was gonna say, I think we can just kind of manage to... There we go. Oh, Ellie can just shoot whenever. Oh, right, she's got a new craft. Okay, let's watch it. I'm hacking into the mainframe. Wait, what does this do? Oh. Okay, well... I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't think I need Ellie's anymore. I think I can switch hers over to damage. I didn't know that this was gonna give me it's like Kevin's, I think, from the third. That's sick. Yeah, pop this. Why not? Well, maybe if we can save some messages, we might as well. Oh, I'm blinded too. That's so funny. All right, well they're dead now. I wanted to save some EP. I was like, all right, let's finish this off real quick. Okay, well they all just showed up here. What am I? Oh, it's a key. Carnelia key. It's a pretty hefty key. I don't like that, actually. You think this is it? Yes, this is it. Definitely one of the keys to the mechanism in the parlor. So is the other one... Oh. I was gonna say, I guess the other one's probably through the other gate. Can I turn it back on? Tragic. I was hoping that I could. Alright, so I'm gonna have to walk all the way back. I guess so. That's fine. I was gonna say it's actually not that far away, because I feel like we are right past here. Through here. Around the corner. And upstairs again? Yes, because this is where we looped around. Is it where we looped around? Yeah, this is where we looped around. Okay, well, I didn't expect you guys to respawn. That seems a little cheap, admittedly. Oh, that's my mistake. I was gonna say they're going to... Okay, well, they still mostly missed. In that case, I don't know if I feel like I need to do Randy's thing. I should have done Randy's thing. Actually, he'll heat wave because he's an idiot, and he'll free the both of us. Okay, well. That may have been silly. Silly, but also on me. If we really wanted to do some U-material grinding, this is also the place to do it, and I might do that. Because all of them seem to drop U-material, and we walked into this episode with 10. I think we got 2 from each of the bosses, so I think we got to 16. And by bosses, I mean the people, the monster exterminations. So I think we might actually, whatever we are past 16 is what we have from this place, and that's taking us to 25. So, you know, noted. I think I am gonna leave this area. Cause I'm starting to feel like this is the final dungeon of this chapter. We'll stick this first key in. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's keyhole 1. So if I come into here... Oh, I'd be guessing. Well, let's go to the library. But now we have Dudley, so, okay, yeah, like, this is what I'm talking about. We can still get the one that's up there, and there's another chest, apparently, somewhere, like, here. And it does feel like they'll both be going from that other section. Let me see who is... here. It's saying in the final dungeon of the chapter, rather, you can exit. I've still not gotten any team material to my knowledge. At least I don't think so. Now. Which is fine. I'd like to go to the SSS and talk to Sergey. Talk to Ashley and talk to Cecile. Oh, Cecile? Oh, because your new guy. Huh? Who's this grumpy old man? Apparently Kia also has some unique dialogue. Excuse me, grumpy old man. My name's Dudley. I'll have you know, and no part of that moniker of yours applies to me. Oh, okay, nice to meet you, Dudley. Hey, you guys should try and teach her some manners to her seniors. Huh? We'll try. Have a good a day at work, everyone. You too, Dudley. Grr. Treating him like a police dog. Isn't this a bit much, Sergey? No. It's not. Hey, Sergey. Dudley, what are you doing here? We got a problem on our hands? It's more than a problem from the looks of it. We've been outfoxed. What a mess. That's an understatement. At any rate, I'm investigating Ravash with your rookies. Sergey, the top brass. Hell, I bet anything they ain't expecting a damn thing. The timing of the airport bomb threat was way too good of a coincidence. Chief, could you do us a favor and cover for us again like you usually do? No problem, I'll come up with something. But Lloyd, in this situation, anything I do will be like poking at a hornet's nest. I really will only be able to distract them a little. It's our only option now. All we need is a little bit of time, Chief. Hey, hold on. I thought I made it clear that you were under my command. I'm not sure exactly what you were expecting us to do. Sorry, Dudley. This is just how the SSS operates. Anyway, hurry up. Things are going to Gehenna in a handbasket. Okay. Yo, Cecile has dialogue with him? I have to go all the way to the hospital? I'm shocked that he's not going to be like, where are we going? Why are you taking me to talk to this woman? Do you think there's a world where... Oh, did I say that in the past episode? I was gonna say, is there a world where, maybe by accident, a homeboy here shot Guy? Maybe not. Now then, I'll be... Ever the big sister. Wait, wasn't she his... Okay, never mind. He just had one little touch of dialogue. I was like, oh my gosh. I was gonna say, maybe, is there a world where maybe somehow accidentally, or maybe, I was gonna say accidentally, but maybe less than accidentally, maybe that's why he's so cold to the SSS or something. Dudley is the one who killed, Guy, maybe because of some sort of shenanigans with Ouroboros or some shenanigans with this cult or something, you know what I mean? But I digress. We'll go back to the city. We'll talk to Ashley, because Ashley wanted to chat with, Dudley, so we might as well bring Dudley to her. And then I might, admittedly, stop the episode. We'll definitely open the next part of the door, and then we'll start the, stop the episode. Because I feel like we're getting close, and I need to go fishing. Hey, good to see you again, Dudley. In need of some maintenance today, or have you come for more info? Ashley, I understand that this may be a difficult question for you to answer, but you wouldn't happen to be dealing a certain illegal drug, would you? Leave it to Dudley to cut to the chase. Hey, talking about that blue wonder pill that keeps making your dreams come true, I was wondering when you'd show up asking about it. Hate to break it to you, but I haven't laid a finger on the stuff. I've heard plenty of rumors about it, though. Been about a week or two now. 2 or 3 weeks now, rather. Is that so? My apologies for suspecting you. Please forget I said anything. Will do. In return, be a doll and buy something. I've got a new type of armor-piercing ammo in stock that's compatible with your gun. I owe you one, Ashley. Seems these two get along well. Have they always been this friendly? Maybe they're dating. Maybe they've dated in the past. What do these do? Oh, yeah, whatever. Any quartz that I'd be like, oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, we can actually get detection. I think we already have a detection, actually, so I don't know. I feel like at this juncture we have everything that you have, except for this. We need a lot of mine too, though, and I don't know how that's gonna work for us. Yeah, kind of whatever. What was other? What does this do? Can be made from an extinct breed of silkworm, can be used to customize weapons at an orbital factory. Okay. Sure. Alright then. Anywho, let's go to the library, figure this out, and then I will actually stop the episode and go fishing. Because at this point, I think really it's just fishing left that I need to do. Cool, very cool and stuff. Huh? Let me go to the administrative district up here and go to the library. Hey, what's the best-selling book? No? Okay. Where do I find this information? Did you tell me? The final volume of Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest has arrived. It's by, she told me this earlier, and I was too focused on her being potentially a MILF. It's the most popular fairy tale this library has to offer. I got hooked on it myself whenever I was reading it to Abby. So, Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest. LM Oh wait, I was right here. This is not what I want. Well, where do I find it? No. Read part 1. Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest by Sean Arnhem. Okay, noted. I don't think I had either one of those right when I was guessing. I feel like I've heard of a couple of them, to be honest. Let's open this up and then we'll walk out again. Because we're not going to be able to do anything until we get the second key, and this is where we go to get the second key. Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest by Sean Arnhem. Huzzah! There we go, looks like we hit the jackpot. Despite the elaborate mechanism, they were a little too careless. Yeah, pretty soft of them to leave that sit in a swimsuit magazine unless it was on purpose. I mean, wouldn't that be the first thing intruders would pick up and flip through? Normally intruders do not share your unique properties, Randy. Well, no matter how great the security system is, it's pointless if the users are all this incompetent. Let's continue. It looks like there's something up ahead. Yes, sir. Okay, as I said, I am going to stop now, I guess. Yeah, because I need to do a lot of fishing. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna render this. Next week we'll be back with the rest of this dungeon. I guess we'll continue the dungeon. I guess we probably will finish the chapter, which feels weird, but I guess this chapter has been going on for a little bit. It's the final day of the chapter, which means we're about to enter the final chapter. Some shenanigans are about to go down, which means we're probably gonna start next episode with the corkboard. I wouldn't say for the final time, but it's gonna be an important corkboard, so you're gonna want to be here at the start of the episode. Until then, though, I'm taking off. All of Ravash being gone is a little bit fascinating, but we'll see how it all plays out. Until then, though, Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you for watching.